Right on the way. You bitch. I know. I bounced and died in the middle of bouncing, so. Do it. Go, run. Run. Get up, no. Buy the ROUSs, guys. Not even by the guy. Oh, I thought maybe I could run by and there was nowhere to go. I need to go down the hole. I need to go down instead of... Oh man. Oh, girl. Yes! Yes! Fuck you! Yes! Book launches in the future, and also just random inane conversations between random groups of people that I think will be phenomenal moving forward on Twitch. Cheers. Whew. Oh, that's why shot glasses are that shape. That was so easy. I just hit the wrong button. Alright, let's go. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me put on some more armor. That's better and stuff. After replacing all my... What the ever-loving fuck was that? There's a dragon over there. There's a dragon over there. You guys. That's what Raphael said, I think, when I got it. So, like, I'm totally down for the fact that I got a rare drop right off the bat. First time I killed something. Oh, no! They do. While it sounds like it would be hilarious, I don't want to deal with it. I just want to run through here. Of course, there's that. And that, I'm just gonna drink my wine is what's gonna happen. I don't think I can read. Hello! Hello, friends. How are you guys doing? Please?
Gosh, you look fabulous tonight, Flutter.
Oh my goodness, thank you, Striker. I gotta be honest, there's an ulterior motive for this outfit tonight because of the angle at which I'm going to be streaming for the most part while I'm crafting. As you can see, my table is over here, and this dress has no back.
Oh, so we can see the tattoos.
So you can see my tattoo. So, how are you guys doing? It's been a freaking week.
Same. In fact, I was just thinking as I was pouring my drink, it has been exactly 1 week since I consumed an alcoholic
Since you
beverage.
looked at me?
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Tossed my arms into the air and said, "You're crazy."
You're crazy.
Yep. Yeah, it's been exactly a week since I had alcohol, so that's how my week went.
Yeah, I admit to a couple of I've been streaming like mad because like I know that
I know, I've noticed.
there's like an impending, it's a ticking clock on when I'm gonna not be able to stream at the usual hours anymore, and so I've been like really trying to get in all of the streaming I can before that happens. So I've been drinking all week because that's what I do when I stream.
I had menstrual cramps from Sunday through Tuesday morning.
Not in the mood for that stuff then. No, I get that.
And dealing with other health stuff, of course, as well.
Right.
So...
Oh my gosh. Craziness. Woof, how about you? You've not said anything.
Oh yeah.
Let
As
people
I
know you're
mentioned
here.
earlier. What? Oh, I mentioned earlier. I got my face icicled
Yeah.
a couple days ago.
Icicled? What
I
does
mean,
that
your
mean?
face looks really good for having just been icicled.
Well, thank you. I have these things on my face,
Hi, Peter. Hi, Squanch.
like right under my eyes, and I went to the
okay.
dermatologist, and they had a creme brulee torch filled with what's that stuff?
Dry
Or
ice?
Nitrous
Nitrogen?
ice or whatever, and they
Yeah.
like blowtorched my face with ice.
Oh.
That was fun.
Yeah.
And the guy's
Things are
like, the
gone
guy's
now,
like, I'm
I
like,
assume.
well, yeah, it's fine. And then I was like, should I be worried? And he's like, no, you're fine. And he's holding, you know, like those sticks they stick in your mouth to make you go ah, like little big fat popsicle sticks.
Yeah.
He says, slide it over my eye, and I'm like, this is not protecting my eye, friend. I'm like, you use something else.
It's wood. It works.
First of all, hey Quanchi, hey Peter. But this is like when I say to my doctor, so there's a chance of liver failure for the medication you're putting me on, and he's like, it's very rare. And I'm like, so am I putting myself at risk? And he's like, nope. And that's it.
You're
That's
fine.
all he
That's it.
says.
Just accept
like-
that. Just accept it.
It's like great chat.
Right.
Glad we had this conversation.
This chat. Oh my gosh, guys. Hi, Squanch. Hi, Peter. What is going on?
We did finish the book, Peter. The book is finished.
Oh yeah, I meant to ask. How did it go?
It went pretty well. I'm worried that I have to go back and add a little bit of more like tension, more like action to the end. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty decently happy with it.
Good.
I'm gonna do a stream next week where I'm gonna do some editing notes. Like I'm gonna write down some stuff to do for the editing. And then it's gonna go on the shelf for like a month and a half while I
Right.
do.
And then you come back
crazy
fresh later so you
nano
can
stuff.
like see it better.
So I can freak out again. Yeah, see it
Yeah.
better, sure. Right.
Can I just tell you this drink is a sleeper? Because I've been soaking these cinnamon sticks in this gin for like probably maybe a couple of years now.
I thought you were gonna say like a couple of days.
No. It's been this because I just occasionally make these drinks, and it's so basically it doesn't taste like gin even remotely because at this point it's completely absorbed all the cinnamon. And it's apple cider, but that's what I'm drinking tonight. Just cinnamon gin and apple
You are going
cider.
to be handling a needle, so just be careful getting like ultra, you know.
Speaking of
Don't
hand
stab your hand.
in- So what are our projects today? I'm gonna move over to the other screen.
Oh yeah, I am working on La Horse.
The horse.
What
As you can
stallion?
see,
Away!
It looks like a horse now. And we're gonna try to get this other eye in here tonight.
Right. How about you, Woof? What's going on with you?
I am gonna have to redo some of this because it's too small. So
It's
I do think my head is probably a little smaller than yours, though.
Right.
I measured mine
appreciate what we're
actually.
looking at.
I did measure mine, figuring that mine and yours are probably about the same because I also have a
Yeah.
very small head.
Probably.
And we have the same size head as Woof does.
Wow. Okay,
I was
good to know.
surprised too because usually I have the smallest head in the room all the time.
the camera is
Fine.
blurry.
Also,
No, this
I love
one
that it's
seems
just-
blurry.
I
Oh.
love that it's just
Oh.
a given that Flutter and I have the same head size. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we used to pretend like
People
we were
used to think we were
siblings.
sisters all the time,
Yeah.
yeah.
I could see that.
So I'm working
She
on...
would go into the bookstore where I had a membership card and just be like, yeah, Megan is my sister. Can you punch in our card number?
Yeah. hmm I'm working on this dress. I was telling you guys about this last week. So this is the dress that I'm gonna make into the sun costume. It actually, here, let me show you what the dress looks like before I do anything to it, because I added a bunch of it already.
Hey, Vinyl, how are you?
Hi, Vinyl.
But yeah, the book is done. The book is finished. It was 66,000 words, I think. First draft, not bad.
So
It's a train
basically,
wreck.
This is the dress without the anything. It was a floor length dress, but I cut it so it's down like knee length now. And I'm adding this rope, and I sewed the gold fabric onto the rope. And then I'm gonna put beads underneath it. I'm gonna hang them like the rays of the sun.
No, I did it wrong.
So tonight we're gonna make sun ray beads. How are you doing, Vinyl? What did I do? See, I shouldn't have taken it apart because now I'm like, where the fuck was it?
On there, you stupid thread. There we go. I promise I'm gonna remember how cross stitch actually works. Did you just call Vinyl Ray Ray?
Right, what was that? Tell me about that. Why is I was just
I
reading.
mean,
What?
I guess it makes sense. Her real name is Shareya, but
Oh yeah, I guess. I just don't think of Vinyl as Shareya. I think of Vinyl as Vinyl.
I know, me too. I was like, how are you getting Ray Ray out of it? And then it was like, oh yeah, her real name, duh.
Right? Oh yeah. Real names exist. They're a thing.
I had a moment where I was like, is he trying to call Peter Ray Ray? And I was like, no, that doesn't make as
That
much
doesn't
sense
make
as
any
it
sense. That makes
being
even less sense.
Vinyl. I know.
Look, it's the Ray Ray
Oh.
show.
I hope Vinyl doesn't mind me like real naming her, but also there's a blurb of ghosts singing her name, so
Shareya!
I'm pretty
figured
sure
it's known.
everybody. I'm pretty sure that is out there. It's just out
It
there.
is known.
It is known. All right. So what I need to do actually is I'm gonna end up flipping these fuckers up again. And like that. For now.
I swear, really doesn't want to cooperate with me.
I should probably turn my shit so I'm facing the other direction.
It's an actual song, so you can look it up. Yeah, the name of the song is Shareya, I
Nice.
believe.
Nope, that's the wrong one. I don't know what the one is.
No, that's my Sharona.
I know what my Sharona
that
is.
is-
I know I was gonna say it,
not-
but I stopped
it is
because it's not
But if
Shareya.
But if you wanted to make it my Shareya, I'm sure Vinyl would appreciate that.
I mean, I would make it my Shareya,
Ah.
for Vinyl.
My Sharena.
My
Right, no, it is-
Shareya.
I've ruined
We've
everything.
we've
I'm
renamed
sorry,
you Vinyl. Your name is Sharena now. You're welcome.
You guys are amazing. All right. I don't know what I wanted. Okay.
Look, I
need-
struggle bus through the entire week to get to this stream.
This is, yeah, I'm with you. This week was a struggle. I got no phone calls today. I was hoping to get.
Oh, shit.
So.
I mean, it might take a little while to hear back, but that does suck.
The one company was definitely going to have the notifications out by today, they said. Because they are on a tight schedule. Because they're opening a new venue, which is why I did not get a job. But it's fine.
Tried, though. You gotta try. You gotta put out the feelers.
Yeah. Do what you gotta do, right? How does that
Peter says, let's not forget about country pop crossover artist Shania Twain.
Oh my god.
This is true.
Sheree may actually feel differently about that because she's from Canada, and Canadians, I guess, some of them have a different feeling about that person.
I mean, she's fine.
She's fine.
Canadians are weirdly, like, they weirdly disown, like, it's like with Bryan Adams. No one wants Bryan Adams in Canada, apparently.
That's interesting.
It's weird.
I think the answer is that I have to take this off anyway because I have to put this on the table. I think that's how I'm gonna do this. I wasn't 100% certain how I was gonna construct this part, but
The Canadian government has apologized for Bryan Adams. That's what I'm talking about. Like, why? Bryan Adams is fine. His music is good. Why are we apologizing for him? What's wrong with him? What did he do?
Did we miss something?
He did everything for love. Oh, that was Meatloaf.
That's Meatloaf. Thanks.
No, but everything I do for you.
There we go.
Right,
that's
the
it.
That is mine and Ghost Wedding Song is that song. That was the song we danced to. Our first dance.
Alright.
No, don't get tangled now.
Oh, and this dress has this really cool look. There's like a cape thingy that goes off the back of it. That's just extra.
Ooh, nice.
Super pretty. I'm gonna do something and put some gold down on that too, I think.
Well, okay, but the Canadian government apologized for him way before he lost his mind. Also, everyone apparently loses their mind at the end. William Shatner's gone too, so, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
No, get Tangled now and also get Frozen and Brave now? Why? Why are we doing Disney all of a sudden?
No, I said don't get Tangled now to my thread.
Oh, no, Tangled is by far the superior movie to Frozen.
Tangled is great. So is Brave.
Is a different,
Frozen,
I love Brave.
Frozen, I'll pass, thanks.
Right. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is lay this across here in the way that it's gonna be like this. And then I have all these different assets for this. I've got 3 different kinds of gold beads, 4 technically, that I'm using. I don't know if you can kind of see some of them there.
Oh, nice.
And then
I have never sewn beads onto a dress before, so I'm very interested.
I'm technically not going to sew them onto the dress. I'm just sewing them on a layer. They're going to be on their own strings. Coming from the bodice of the dress down.
But you're gonna put the string of beads onto the dress.
I'm putting this string of beads onto this thing here, and then I'm gonna put this thing here onto the dress. So yes, technically they do make it there.
No, thank you for the correction. But it will eventually go. I know it does make a difference, but it will eventually go on the dress.
I also I want to do, because when I draw a sun, when I'm just doodling around, like cartoony drawing, whatever. I put like bubbles in between the rays because I like them that way. So I got this chain I've got 2 different chains, like 2 different textures of chain that I'm gonna put in between the rays, just like to go out, because we both have chain elements to our costumes. So, oh, and
How was everyone's days today? Peter is asking. Megan finished a book. What did Woof and Flutter do?
Flutter mostly just relaxed and did not do much. Hang out with people and stuff.
I need to change my music. The 80s and 90s isn't doing it for me today.
I can't go into detail, but I got things done that needed done. So,
That's awesome.
yes.
Here's my...
Getting things done that need done is a huge.
Listen to some Unleash the Archers.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have this thing where I wanted to, like, with D&D, with my bard, I just want to be like, imagine you're in a battle and the bard, you know when, like, Brittany's just, like, scream singing at you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, just imagine that coming at you, and I had you let me take thaumaturgy so I could, because you can amplify your voice up to 3 times. Just imagine that.
That's amazing.
Did they put out a new thing that goes with the? Does this go with Apex?
Oh, is
Let me listen to it. Is
Uh,
this part of the plot? Because I desperately want more of this plot.
which, is it a new song?
Peter.
False Wave?
What is it?
False Wave?
I've not heard of that.
I don't know.
It's new.
Peter, nobody was saying Brave is not the best. Objectively, it probably is, actually.
No, I was saying Frozen is
Zero.
awful. That's what I was saying.
Why? Welcome, why? Hi. Woof is a man of mystery and gets his business taken care of.
I get business taken care of eventually once I work my way up to it.
Is this a? It's a remix of one of the other songs, I think.
Oh, interesting.
It's
So,
a
do you
remix
want to
of
know what
False
my
Walls, I
headcanon
think.
is for that? Wait, hang on.
No, sure, go ahead.
Okay. Go ahead, hang on. I got to do this before I forget. Okay, my headcanon is, you know how, like, at the end of that song, the second to last song, he's, like, singing about, like, he's at the point where, like, he has something that he really needs, and, like, at the end, he loses somebody.
Yeah, you know who he loses, right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, I know. But my headcanon is that they were boyfriends, and
Headcanon accepted. Thank
yes!
you.
Oh my god!
Wait, what are we talking about?
Okay, so we may as well tell you because you'll never be able to listen to the music.
Okay.
Spoilers for an Unleash the Archers album for anyone who hasn't listened to their music. Basically,
It's so good.
they have so two of their albums have a plot. And so the plot of Apex is that there's this immortal who sleeps inside a mountain. He was cursed when he was young, and he was basically like melded to the mountain. So he lives forever as long as he returns to sleep in the mountain.
Okay.
But he's bound to whoever wakes him. He has to fulfill their will, or he can be killed. And so he awakens, and he is summoned to the matriarch, who is this really awful evil woman who has taken over and terrorized everyone. And she has awakened the immortal because she wants him to find her sons. She had 4 sons so that she could basically kill them and drink their blood and become immortal.
Oh.
And so he has to go after the 4 sons. The first one, awful, a dick. Easy to take back to his
Right,
mom.
Right.
Second one, awful, a dick. Easy to take back to his mom.
Right.
Third one, a dick. Easy to take back to his mom. Fourth one, really sweet, wonderful guy with a wife and kid.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no.
Oh, does he have a wife and kid? Oh.
Yeah, yes!
Oh my god.
That's critical to the story!
Oh, I don't remember that.
Oh,
Oh, right. No, you're right. Sorry.
Shh.
I had a moment there.
So he goes to this guy and he's like, so awkward. I'm here to take you back to your mom. And he's like, no, dude, I knew this was coming. It's cool. I'll just go. And so the immortal takes him back to his mom and feels really dirty and icky that he had to do it. But he goes basically, hey, matriarch, can you kill me now? Because she promised that she would release him, like, from his curse.
Right.
And she's like, no, go back to your mountain until I want you. And so he just really dejectedly goes back to his mountain and falls asleep.
Oh, man.
Then comes Abyss.
That's the end of the first album.
Yeah, at the end of Apex, he senses something in his sleep. He awakens 50 years later in Abyss, in a spaceship. His mountain is gone. He's alone in the stars. And then in walks this older gent who's like, hey, do you recognize me? And it takes him a hot minute, but he's like, holy shit. And it's the son of the guy, the fourth guy. Because
oh, no. The son of the fourth guy.
Yeah, the guy who was super sweet and had a wife and kid. There's so his song in the first one in Apex is called Earth and Ash. And so when he meets this kid who's now grown up, he says, I'm him. I'm his Earth and Ash. And so the matriarch's grandson talks about how after his father was taken and murdered, he was very angry at the immortal. And Earth and Ash, Peter, not Earth and Ash. And he talks about how he was very upset with the immortal and how he wanted revenge on him, but he eventually realized that it wasn't the immortal's fault, that he was bound to do this by the matriarch. And so instead of finding the immortal to take revenge on him, he awakens the immortal to help him defeat the matriarch. But when the matriarch realizes that he's stolen the immortal from her, she's fucking pissed because she regards the immortal as just another tool in her belt. And so she sends the wraith of her sons after them.
Oh no.
But the fourth wraith, because she didn't get all the blood from the fourth son, because some of it had passed on to the grandson, that wraith is weaker and doesn't attack as much. And at first they try to run. They're basically running through the stars, trying to get away. And eventually the immortal realizes the only way free is I have to fight her. I have to fight the matriarch. I have to kill her. I have the power. And then there's this really epic song.
Oh my god, it's so good.
The Wind That Shapes the Land, which is amazing.
Oh, it is,
There's this huge epic fight. The matriarch is like super powerful. She's like flinging parts of planets at him. And she gets so caught up in the magic that he's able to catch up to her and basically like crush her neck and destroy her. But after he has this victory, after the storm passes, he gets back to the ship and he realizes that his companion was struck during the battle and he is dying.
No.
And there's this beautiful, beautiful song that makes me cry called Carry the Flame. Where his companion tells him the power, because the immortal says, I can't live without you. You are the source of power. And he says, no, the power was inside you all along. I need you to give hope to the people who have none. And he dies, and the immortal gets to go free and decide his life for the first time in thousands of years. If you've never heard Apex and Abyss, please go listen to Unleash the Archers because it's amazing. Flair can't.
It's so good.
Murder the hell out of her. She could never listen to the drum line.
I can't do the thing. That music.
So good.
That song makes me like want to cry. It's just so good.
I did cry the first time when he said it's me, it's his Earth and Ash. I like instant tears.
I think it's so amazing that they put these stories into these albums.
Yeah.
Into the music. Yeah. It's so cool.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Concept albums, man, they're great.
So there you go. That's my epic retelling of Apex and Abyss. Highly recommend.
Mm-hmm.
Also, their lead singer Brittany her vocal range is beyond amazing.
Yeah, she's really cool.
Hello,
Victoria,
welcome.
hello.
Hydrate, thank you so much for the hydrate. Feel like being crushed by a planet is a good way to go. In the pre-Disney Star Wars, the only way to kill Chewbacca was to drop a literal planet on it. Listen, I don't know. Being crushed by a planet is not on the top of my 2 ways to go list. Really?
Also, they have a version of Northwest Passage, which I'm listening to now, and I love it. Although the Longest John's version is the best.
I like the Longest Johns.
I love the Longest Johns. They're fucking amazing.
You've
I'm
shared
so
some
pissed
stuff
that they're
with
not coming
me.
to Vancouver on their tour.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Toronto and Montreal, but no Vancouver. Get out of here.
Right? Love for the West Coasters.
That happens down here too. It's like some cities are within driving distance, and some of them
Yeah.
it would have to be the only time. One time I've ever really driven was when Neil Gaiman did his last signing tour,
Yeah.
and I drove like 6.5 hours to see him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's the only time.
The closest they're getting to us is Seattle, and it's just too far for
Oh.
November.
Especially with a border crossing and all that crap.
Mhm.
Right. Guess you have to come back to Ontario, Victoria.
Unfortunately, I checked, and they are not. We are coming back to Ontario for Christmas, but they will be gone back to the UK by then. But we are coming back to. We will be in Ontario for a week and a half at the end of December. Ghost and I have kind of talked about it, and we're basically going to tell people where we are. And if people want to drive there and see us, they are welcome to do so. Victoria, you know where because we told you last time.
I mean, that's the only way to do it. I've come to realize I did a lot of the visiting when I went home for many years and learned that really I should have just been like, hey, I'm here. Come and see me if you want. Like, people don't take time.
Yeah, we kind of decided that because we did all of the driving the last time, that it feels right. It doesn't feel right to
Yeah.
make because our in-laws did all the driving last time.
Right.
We were just kind of like, we'll tell people that we're coming, but if they wanna come visit.
This is cool. I'm already dealing with little knots and shit. This is gonna be such a good, productive day. I really need a better way, but it's fine. Alright.
That's right. But actually, for Victoria, I don't think that'll be too much of a problem because she wouldn't be that far from us. We did do a lot of driving. Yeah, and Bo drove 12 hours just to hang out with us. Yeah.
Right? Bo is amazing.
Bo?
Hi, Bo. Welcome, welcome, my love.
My in-laws have said that they will be willing to host people. So if we get noticed, like it's not like you have to drive a bunch and then you're on
And
your
then
own or
not-
whatever.
yeah.
But they just don't want to do the driving this time.
Perfectly reasonable. I have a knot that I'm not gonna be able to get rid of. Fun, cool, thanks.
I hate it when that happens.
What did I do, you guys? Alright, well, it's just there. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just do better. Don't-
Yeah, and I mean, you can message me on Discord, Victoria. I can get you dates and stuff. But obviously, we'll be like reserving Christmas Day for family and stuff. But I don't personally feel like you do owe me dinner, Victoria. But if you would like to take us out to dinner, we will allow you since we paid for the last one. Ghost did that thing where his mom was trying to get the check and he was like, bring the check to me, and he
Oh
was
my
like
God.
he was like, she's gonna tell you to bring the check to her, but don't do it. And she looked over as he was signing the thing and she was like,
I have been in the middle of those disputes, and my God.
I mean, it's not like we didn't let them buy us other stuff while we were there.
Sure,
so
sure. No, yeah,
Right.
it's just it's.
But yeah, it's always funny because you have to sneak it on his mom or she'll
take it. Yeah.
his
I'll come
parents
out
are
of you.
very, very generous with that kind of stuff. I just chose to move provinces right at the time my new friends planned to visit where I used to live. True. Ghost was very sad when he realized you had moved, because I was like, by the way, remember, Bo doesn't live in that part of Ontario anymore, and he was like, oh no. But Bo also brought us cookies, which were delicious.
Yeah. I like homemade baked goods. Peter will take everyone for dinner. Aw, Peter.
Peter, that's
Thank
very
you,
sweet
Bo.
of
I
you.
appreciate that. It's actually a little dress. It just a little halter top.
She's showing off her tattoo in case you guys can't tell.
I figured since I'm gonna be sitting like this most of the time.
Bo, the cookies were delicious. I sincerely wish I could have eaten more, but at certain times of the month, I cannot eat dairy even with my pills, so I had to only eat a little bit of the cookies. But they were very delicious. I would not lie about that. And I very much appreciate someone who drives 12 hours to bring me cookies.
Right, for real. That's like
I
a whole
realize that
thing.
there were other reasons for the 12-hour drive, but really, you drove 12 hours to bring me cookies, and that's friendship right there.
No, Peter, I revealed earlier the reason I chose this dress was to show off my tattoo. And also because I don't have to wear underclothing with it and it's really comfy. So, you know. Fuck this. I can't tie another knot because the string is like too short to go through. Oh my god, I'm so frustrated with this right now.
Welcome to my life. I have that happen so many times, and I gotta stick my needle through and then put the thread in because butts.
My cookies are not great, but I have cute buns.
I thought that your cookies were delicious in addition to the cute buns.
That is also true, Bo. It's Woof is handsome as always.
Oh,
with
that was Peter saying-
lovely flowing locks.
That was Peter saying my cookies aren't great, but I have cute buns. Look, everyone here right now has cute buns. I'm just putting it out there. You're all adorable. You're all wonderful. You're all beautiful, gorgeous, amazing people. And if you ever doubt that, just come ask me, and I'll tell you.
I do not.
Oh, you're too nice.
Gonna be.
I'm
Okay.
the truth, yo.
There we go. Speaking of buns.
I need to do
Alright,
some
let's see
ends
how this
here.
goes. Hopefully this holds. If this breaks, my life is over.
23.
Okay. We're starting.
Your
with
life
one.
is over if it. See, Flutter is not dramatic at all, you guys.
Never.
Never.
Why would you say that I would be dramatic of all things? Ah! Whoa! Get a hold of yourself there, babe. Thank you. Alright. Okay. This is gonna be a thing. I'm not sure what the pattern is gonna be here.
This song is on Cantus's soundtrack, by the way.
Oh, wake.
I don't Go through a
Also, Bo, you are handsome too, so
Also, Bo, you are handsome, so
deal with it.
Yeah, for real.
Oh yeah, I thought I was telling Bo that they had cute buns to begin with. So
Bo's a downright hottie, yo.
is cookie an euphemism for something? No, Bo actually brought us cookies.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound right. Bussers? Wait, buzzers? Bunny, what?
It's the shaken butt.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I can't see that on my iPad. So
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Look, I never said I was sophisticated.
Right? Peter says, Vinyl Stencil, how is Mr. Stencil tonight? We do
Oh,
all hope that
yeah.
he is doing
Is-
better.
Holly feeling
Is-
better?
Will this do the thing? Oh, it will. It's like it floats. I don't know if I like that though.
My least favorite part of cross stitch is getting the friggin' thread on the needle. So you guys might think that this is black, but it's not. It's just really, really, really dark blue. It's really, really, really dark blue. Because that's how this rolls. This here cross stitch.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, oh, I think I see. I know, I understand now, thank you.
Well, Bo, you're more than welcome.
Peter, don't call yourself stupid. You're
Right?
not stupid.
What?
It sounds
Why
like,
would
as
you
a
do
matter
that?
of fact, you're very intelligent. Leaving
You
yourself
are.
Chinese food.
Right?
Woof says it, and we know Woof would never lie.
No.
He's the sweet and innocent one, apparently.
Wait, what?
On your butthole. There we go.
Look, I may be a bit of a troll, but I'm well-meaning.
Well, we love you for it, so fit right into
I
our
try my best.
our little...
It's my role. I have to be that way, though, because I'm a librarian, so.
That is the...
Information wants to be free.
I have a list of places I will be flying to once I have a bit of extra money. Texas is up there on the list, so woof, get ready for hugs and potential baked goods. Aww. Peter, if anything is stupid as this is the last bastion of truth and honesty in the internet wasteland. I'm not
Look.
sure I would go that far.
Ghost
Just
would know
remember-
because I'm pretty sure he hugged me once, if I remember
He
correctly.
hugged me once.
I think he did.
What a weird thing to say!
Oh my
What
god.
a weird thing to say. Once I had to threaten that I would buy Twilight for Woof so that he would let me buy him a gift.
Oh my god.
That was a true story. Do you remember that?
No, I don't!
You You came to visit, and I said I was going to buy you something to take home with you, and you wouldn't tell me what you wanted. So I said, if you don't tell me what you want, I'm going to buy you the full Twilight trilogy.
Oh no.
Please, God,
God.
no.
You know my weak
I
spot.
know. He eventually told me something that he actually wanted.
Wolf is a good person deep, deep down. Quotes the famous
That was something that Ghost did say one
Aw.
time, but I believed at the time that he had been body snatched.
Ah, right? I just got this last weekend and it is very useful.
Wait.
It's a stitch counter,
Oh,
like a
how
row
do you
stitch
use
counter.
it?
So each time you can either do a row or a stitch, you just press the button and it just you can't really see it.
I need to do that.
There you go, you can kind of see it, but
This beat gig.
because it's very hard to keep track.
Yeah. That's what I was
No,
thinking. So,
I like okay, vampires, werewolves, shirtless, great. Sparkly, whatever. It's my weakness is not giving money to horrible people that write bad books.
I didn't actually buy him Twilight. I threatened it so
I know.
that he would tell me what he really wanted. It was very effective.
I watched the entire Twilight Saga with Victoria for our movie night, and I honestly feel like that experience connected us deeply forever. Twilight wolf rules make me angry. They aren't werewolves, damn it. Oh, Bo.
That's true. That's true.
Are they like lichen or something instead? I don't know. That's
They're just
Well,
they're
and
just
vampires
like
aren't real vampires either. So
I
let's
don't
they're
be
know
just-
honest.
that. Yeah.
pretty teen boys who happen to turn into wolves.
I should probably occasionally secure.
Their superpower is angst.
Beads are underneath another layer of fabric, so they probably won't get caught on a lot of stuff, right?
Theoretically,
Maybe?
I'm worried that like I'm gonna get caught on something and like.
I mean, isn't that always a fear?
I guess.
Welcome to being a woman.
I really want this loose kind of. I want it to be very frenetic because the sun is very frenetic. In my head, anyway. That's how it works.
Right. Oh, that makes sense.
Oh my god, what? We do have Jam to thank for that, who, by the way, didn't even turn up as far as I can recall. Twilight has those singing dogs. Singing dogs? What? At least vampires follow most of the vampire rules. Wolves are people that turn into dire wolves, but... Oh. They don't turn into wolf people. Right, so that would be the definition of werewolf, right?
My thing that I don't like about that I remember as a thing is that the werewolves in that have that imprinting bullshit where it's like they see someone and instantly know that they're like their soulmates forever and ever. And
Oh, well, that's
to me,
because
that
it's
is
a
the
bad
biggest-
romance novel.
it is. And the fact that spoilers for a bad whatever, the one guy, in order to get him away from the main girl and break up the love triangle, is he imprints on her like infant daughter. It's disgusting.
I've heard about that, yeah.
It's so gross. So gross.
Yeah, it's weird.
My biggest problem with Twilight is that it's made clear over and over that the worst thing that can happen to a woman is not having a boyfriend.
Right. Right. Which is the worst thing, actually.
Because I mean,
we were
as
all
if
raised with
women
this
are
dumb idea, and now we're
Yeah,
all
as
trying to
if
fucking
women
get rid of
are-
it.
defined by their
The men
their
around them.
mates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Take down the patriarchy, eat the rich. This is our soapbox thing. Oh no, I forgot the other ones.
Yeah, and I remember when that came out because I was working in a public library and like those things were flying off the shelves and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. I was happily disassociating from reality, probably. I don't know when they came out. When did they come out? Probably around that time, yeah.
It was like 2000 and... It was like...
Was it like 2004?
No.
Later than that?
It had to be a little after that.
Oh, I think I'd had kids by then, so I probably was just totally not interested in general.
Well, there's plenty of weird, thirsty moms into...
For sure, but I was not one of them, so...
No, I'm not saying you were.
Twilight is very poorly written. It's been proven.
2005,
Oh,
let's see. Oh,
God.
man.
I can see being into Twilight in grade 6. That makes sense to me.
Right.
Sure.
I feel like Twilight presents a very childish view of the adult world, and I feel like in grade 6 I would have agreed with it too.
Right.
But it wasn't written for people in grade 6. It was written for people our age now, which is what's disturbing about it.
I was just starting college in 2005, 2 years later than I should have. Three years. Well, 2 years. 2004 was... Ah! There's gonna be beads everywhere.
2004 was
Right.
I would agree
That
with
was when I
that.
started college, so...
God, that was the first year of Ghost and I being married.
That's wild.
Right?
I think that's about the year we met, actually.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah.
I know that was the second year of our marriage, because was I the class of 2003 or the class of 2002?
I was 2002, so you were 2003.
I was 2003, so it was the first full year of our marriage, 2004.
I
A
believe...
lot of ramen we ate back then.
Right?
I think... Didn't she write a series that was basically Twilight, but written from Edward's perspective? It's the exact same book and thing, just from his perspective instead.
Is there a point in that?
Was that her, or was that the 50 Shades of Grey?
Oh, I don't know.
50 Shades
Was that
of
E.L.
Grey
James?
was what's his fate? Yeah.
50 Shades of Grey was
is
basically
a whole
Twilight
piece of trash.
fanfiction.
Yeah.
But she removed, oh, don't even get me started on 50
Let's
Shades.
not. Oh my god. We need to rail
What?
against the thing that is 50 Shades. Jesus.
It was originally Twilight fanfic, and then she took out all the Twilight stuff to make it
Right,
its own
but
thing.
she also wrote awful things and made people believe that certain...
That's what BDSM is really
that's
like?
what BDSM
I know.
is like, and
Yeah,
that's
I
just
know.
fucking stupid. I fucking... What a...
I never heard of Twilight being fanfic, but I believe it.
Yeah, I feel like Twilight was fanfic. What was it fanfic of?
I'm gonna guess Anne Rice, even though they took out all of the vampire stuff.
And all the gay stuff?
Anne Rice never accepted that any of her characters were gay.
Nope. Well, she was wrong. Death of the author.
Oh, yeah.
She fired her editor because she couldn't handle anybody trying to change her precious perfect
Look,
work.
two immortal boyfriends that have a little kid
Let's
together,
talk
and they
about
raise it as a family. like,
That was 100% bisexual. I'm not
right.
I'm not gonna dispute that.
Right. No, that's definitely how it was. Twilight was fanfic and became its own thing. It was horrifying, but I have seen
no,
50
50
Shades. I
Shades.
wonder who was supposed to be whom. Sorry.
50 Shades was fanfic of Twilight.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to get them mixed up because they're all horrible, but
Right, but like also just no.
Just no.
I get really angry about that kind of stuff. That's not
Yeah.
BDSM is a beautiful thing, and it need not have that kind of stupid reputation because stupid people wrote stupid things about it. I feel things about BDSM.
I agree with that. I hate when I see stuff when it's like old creatures and they're like all on their straight. And I'm like, if you've lived for 800 years, you're gonna bend every which way.
Right? For real? This is why I want to be a vampire, you guys. Please, if there's a vampire on the internet watching this, let me know.
I don't necessarily think you are gonna bend every which way just because you're immortal, but like not every
But you would
immortal
want
is gonna
that.
be
It would be
straight as
like
an arrow.
variety at that point would be the only thing that kept life interesting.
Oh, I'm sure Bo knows how bad rolling is. Don't worry, Peter.
Yeah, don't even start me on that.
Oh yeah, let's not do that. Unclean.
Look,
Right.
I'm just saying there's a vampire version of Dahmerin, and he didn't start liking women just because he was 1,000 years old.
I guess.
Okay, sure. Sure. I'm sure there are vampires that stick with their guns, but like, Jesus.
Not all of them, though. Like, come on.
I know if I was
Like,
a
if
vampire,
Crescent was
I would
if
be
Crescent
fucking
was a
everything.
vampire, he would just
Yeah, but
fucking
you're
go to
already-
history,
I mean, what?
So, like...
Anyway, like
So
I
no-
was saying, if there are any
Oh, no
vampires
change
actually
then,
out there
right?
watching this stream, please let me know. I would gladly become a vampire if you want.
But no, Lestat was bisexual 100%. I'm not
Right.
even...
Yeah, for sure.
Louis was just an emo baby.
Also, I'm pretty sure Lestat had, like, 2 different boyfriends. Can we just talk about that?
Mhm.
At the same time.
Right, which is the only way, really. I've been around since 1400s, though I feed off energy, not blood. Sorry. I mean, I can feed off energy.
Alright, Colin
I'm okay
Robinson,
with
get
that.
out of the chat. Thanks, bye. You know
Yeah.
what?
What that was.
We know what Updog is. We don't need you to tell us.
I love that show.
I don't know.
Me
what
too.
I've not seen the new season though, so
You should. You should.
I'm planning on it. We're finishing Rings of Power first.
I'm just gonna tell you that the episode, I think it's called "Go Flip Yourself," is the best episode ever.
Oh man, I waited till this. Oh, crap.
I've been around since the 1980s, and I feed off sass and salt. Yes,
Yeah.
that's basically it. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. That's what I feed off of. That's not really true. In another era, I would have. If I was born in the 70s, I would have, probably.
Wonder wanted to be born in pretty much any decade but the one she was born in.
No, I mean, the one I was born in was fine, but, like, there's
Was it,
some
though?
times that I would have loved to be an adult in this world. I would definitely miss my decade by about maybe 1 or 2. Speaking of Ring of
Flutter
Power,
has-
I'm putting Victoria
Flutter
on
has
trial.
straight up told me she wanted to be an adult in the 1950s before, so...
That's also true, but there were different reasons for that at the time.
I know what the reasons were.
Yep.
I always know what the reasons
You
were.
do always know what the reasons were. Alright, so we need to, this is gonna be here. How long is this gonna be? Because this needs to go down to there. About a couple more.
Well, if I want you to know that I love you, but this horse is also a pain in the ass, just so you know.
That's fine. Much like me.
Pretty much, yeah. Beautiful, but a pain in the ass.
I'll accept that.
A beautiful pain in the ass.
Yeah. Deep, deep down, Woof is a good person, as
Mhm.
Ghost Pepper says. Deep, deep down.
Deep down.
My dad was born in the 50s. I used to ask him about the 60s and 70s, and he was like, I have no ideas. So he's saying if you remember the 70s, you weren't there. Right. That was the whole point, Peter. I want to be an adult in the 70s. That's all. I just want to be a young adult in the 70s.
Oh,
would be
Bo, I
great.
wish I could watch shows with you, Bo.
Late
That would be
60s.
awesome.
Great.
I too like watching shows with people.
I'm also beautiful and massive pain in the ass.
When this color is next to the black, it looks like that all looks like the same color, but it's two different colors.
Yeah.
What is your great TV show idea, Peter? Do I know it? And even if I do, everybody should know about it. Oh, set in the Winds of Chaos post Victoria's Discord, and frankly, it's genius. I don't know. I missed it then. Hold on.
Winds of Chaos.
I mean, we were having a bit of a stressful time during
Yeah,
Winds of Chaos.
Winds of Chaos was like 5 minutes long this week.
Right. Were you? Yeah, that was a minute today. That for me this week.
Well, at least we'll have hopefully have people there next.
Yeah.
But if we're going to talk about vampires, let me just say that in the universe where Dahmerin ends up becoming a vampire, he was a vampire hunter. He pissed them off enough that they changed him to torment him, and instead he decided, fuck you guys, I'm only going to feed on vampires, so that didn't work out very well for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to make me immortal and give me all kinds of powers? Fine. I'm gonna use that to kill all you bastards.
Right.
No, where did my thread go? It fell off my needle! Uh-oh. There it is. It was
So-
on my chair, which also is almost black.
Your little counter thing is genius, Woof, because I was thinking about like people that make the make cosplay costumes and then they like go to the shows and they're like, there are 3,463 beads sewn into this thing by hand. And I'm like, how the fuck do you know how many beads you sewed? Because I would lose track after like 3. Okay?
Yeah.
Like, I don't...
Maybe they have a package and they use them all. So there's like 1,000 beads in your package. Or
Yeah, but how would
Sure,
why would you buy a
but-
package of like 6,715
Right.
beads?
Yeah,
Like,
it's just I don't know. How do you keep track of this stuff?
they make their slaves count the beads. Let's be
Ah.
honest.
So these are the beads I'm gonna start with. They're gonna go right in the middle. I think that's like almost perfect. Like, Wait. The documentary series follows someone as they go around the world and they try local foods and best drinks for insiders. And they go to make poops in the official residence and castles. Oh, that was where the poop thing came from, right?
I have
How
not
it
seen
brings
Trinity
power.
Blood,
Let's see.
Bo. I haven't. There's a lot of anime I haven't seen, but if you
No.
say it's worth it, I'll look into it.
You guys are amazing.
Also, I've kind of figured out that eventually, because they eventually bring a version of Dahmerin back and give him godly powers, and then he discovers that the universe keeps bringing him back to life. He's like, "Fuck it, I'm going to make sure the universe doesn't need me anymore," because he's just sick of it and he wants to go to sleep forever. That's Dahmerin, my stubborn child. I'm just gonna solve all the universe's problems so that it'll leave me the hell alone.
Right.
God, there's something I always want to tell you guys, but it would be such a huge fucking spoiler.
Do I know it?
No
I don't think so.
spoilers.
Ah, no.
I don't think I've told you. I've been very, very tempted. It's something to do with who Lucifer in Dreamers Do Lie really is.
I think you told me.
Did I tell you who he really is?
I thought you told me it's someone I haven't met yet.
No, that was
Wait.
someone else I was talking about. That was
Okay.
I was talking about Langdale when I said that.
Oh, I think
haven't met him yet. That
Oh
was
yes.
someone else.
No, wait. I think maybe you did.
Tell you who Lucifer is?
No. I think you.
I told you who Langdale was. Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Different character, different series.
Right. Okay.
I'm pretty sure I have not yet spilled the beans on who Lucifer's real identity is. But I know it now, and it makes the book like so much more poignant for me that it ended the way that it did. Like I shouldn't say that on stream. It would be spoilery. But basically, I understand now even more why it had to end the way it had to end. It makes me sad, but I'm pretty sure I remember what I told you though, Wolf, and it was something else.
Right.
I'll message you on Facebook. There. That will confirm for you what I'm pretty sure I told you before.
Right. Okay.
I don't know any of the things that you guys are talking about in the chat. Jody and Nikiti.
Doctor Who.
I understand who the doctor is, yes, but I'm a bit sad she hasn't grown up long enough. New screwdriver, I understand that's a thing. I truly believe Jody's a incredible doctor, she's just a shit writer. Yeah, that sucks. When a good actor has bad writers, there's nothing you can do about that.
Oh my god, have any of you watched the end of She-Hulk yet?
Never plan on it.
No, but
just need someone to share.
Ghost was telling us about it.
Yeah.
About the insanity.
It's so garbage.
This is not...
Yeah, he was saying that he almost told you we should just turn it off.
He did almost tell me to turn it off. Honestly, I liked Moffat at first, but then he became too samey. I stopped watching Doctor Who because I got sick of Stephen Moffat being the showrunner.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he wrote that Sherlock BBC series, which was actually
He
awesome
did.
as well.
He did. He was like everywhere for a hot minute.
He's not actually that good a writer. I'm just gonna put it out there. He had a few good ideas and he beat them into the ground and it didn't save anything.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree with that as well.
I thought RTD did Torchwood.
Probably, because I think Moffat was after Torchwood ended, or was working on Doctor Who when he went on to do Torchwood. Torchwood was short-lived, though, unfortunately.
Yeah. Let's let John Barrowman go be sexy with a bunch of sexy people. Okay.
Why was he never in more stuff, by the way? Because he was amazing. And adorable. But like you can literally see how like Moffat tried to hit gold a second time because he made the Weeping Angels, right? And then he tried to do it again with another episode, but it was so bad and it made no sense. And it was like he's just trying to do Weeping Angels again. But you can't replicate something like that.
Yeah. And then they got so overused, it was like, okay, I'm done.
So what? People found out he was gay, and then they didn't want to have him on the show anymore. Like,
wait, what? Wait, what about him
I'm assuming
being a
that-
theater person having anything to do with it? What?
I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think he did a lot more theater after that.
But that
I'm
doesn't
just wondering
make
if that's the thing that came out because that would be no shock to anybody. I'm just gonna put this out there. I always just assume that the reason why there's so much tension between Xavier and Magneto when it's Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart is that they were boyfriends at some point in the past.
I'll go for that.
I'm okay with that too. I got to see them. In Waiting for Godot on Broadway in New York. It was so good. It might have been off Broadway.
Amazing.
But either way, it was so good. They were amazing. They were fucking genius. Of course. Everybody knows that they're gonna be genius, but they were
I mean, yeah.
every bit the
both
genius
pretty
you wish they would be.
amazing.
Yeah, when that came up, and I was like, I want to see these guys. This is a thing. I'm never gonna see them again. There's never gonna be an opportunity to see them both in the same production. That's basically a two-man show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, closest platonic friends can be without being together. Yeah, right.
It's called Heterosexual Life Partners, although Ian McKellen isn't heterosexual.
I feel like my girl Tiri and I might be getting to that point.
Yeah.
Heterosexual life partners? I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like we basically are too, but I live with my husband, so we
Right.
can't like
Right.
so we're like long distance heterosexual life partners.
Right.
Like, look, Flutter and I have already decided that someday when we're old, we're gonna have a cabin in the woods and a bunch of cats.
And dogs. And horses.
And dogs. And horses. And woods around us.
And woods.
It's a plan.
It's a plan. I'm gonna make a moss garden.
I'm just gonna let you cook for me all the time.
That's fine. You gotta help me with the gardening though.
That's fine.
And the cleaning up.
We'll have a dishwasher. You know what? We just need a robot to help keep the house clean.
We could get ourselves a boy to help keep the house clean.
Me!
All
There
right.
you go.
Fantastic. I love it.
Give me a room in the attic, I'll live there.
You can have a room that's not in the attic. Like,
I feel like Wolf
Oh,
has a
no,
fantasy
also
to fulfill.
volunteer.
Okay, we're not gonna.
Bo, you can come too. It's cool.
You can move to Canada, Flutter, and we can start that here. I volunteer. Oh, Bo, yeah. Listen, the day when I have a compound is gonna happen. There's no question about it.
We'll have nights where we just have bonfires and read my books.
Right? There's gonna be bonfires. There's gonna be a main hall with big screen and like 2 kitchen counters with like 4 stoves and like there's gonna be little houses all around and like a giant garden that we all share and tend to.
I seem so much bigger on the actual canvas than it is on the.
Build fairy houses for the backyard.
thing.
Yes, put fairy houses all over the garden. They'll make our vegetables grow better. And the flowers, because we gotta have bees, so you have to have flowers for bees.
Bees.
We live on opposite coasts. We can visit each other for vacations. That's true.
They came apart. No, and then I'm gonna shred these, and they're not good. Oh no! Don't do that to me. All right. Well, that's not gonna help either, is it? Please don't tell me I need to redo this whole fucking string.
You can do it, I believe.
Yes.
I'm not familiar enough with how to start and end these things. I think I do have to put it on a new string though, 'cause it's just not long enough, and I'm afraid if I don't, it'll
I feel like
fray and
something
break.
I feel like something is wrong here.
Look, you're free to leave anytime you want, but why would you want to?
Right. You can check out anytime you like. Kiki Hot, hi Kiki, how you doing? Beads, glorious beads.
Oh,
Did I do something wrong?
Victorian Jam and Adrian have a commune where we're all gonna live and vibe. That's awesome. Right? We can have sister communes. Good, just getting off work? Yeah.
Hey, Kiki.
I'm you know what? This is my problem actually, probably. I'm restringing beads because apparently I need to restring beads. It's okay, it'll go faster once I figure out how to fuck do it.
I have a problem in here somewhere and I can't figure out.
It's important to remember we are not a cult. Absolutely not. I agree. We are not a cult. We are just people that like to vibe together because we do.
Mm-hmm.
Because people vibing together.
Oh,
is
that's the problem. Maybe.
Maybe.
It did a row that I didn't mark off.
Alright, I know I pulled too much thread off that one that time, but that's okay. Where did my needle go? There it is.
Need to try something.
Okay.
1, 2, 1. Yep, that fixes the problem. That fixes the problem. Everything was in the right spot. I just forgot to mark something off as finished.
Fantastic. I love to hear it. Problem fixed.
Yep, beads, crochet, and cross stitch. That's what's happening tonight.
That is what's going on. I would really like to get somewhere on this so that I have something to show for it at the end of the night, but the beads are not as easy to work with as I was hoping. Hey, nothing. I was just like, all you gotta do is tie a knot around one, and then you do all the rest of them. Turns out tying a knot around one bead is like a fucking circus. Probably
Good luck,
gonna get
Kiki.
home and
I hope
probably
you get
some writing done. Yeah,
I hope you get some good writing in.
absolutely.
All right, we need to make 3 more stitches somehow. This is gonna be fun. You son of a bitch.
I have some like funk thing going on in this song. This retro pop playlist on Soundstripe, and I'm not mad.
You son of a bee.
I had idea at work the whole time. That's fantastic, Kiki.
Nice. It'll be good to go home and write it down.
Yeah.
Why won't you both go through the needle?
I had an idea once. It was great, but I forgot it. Yeah, I do that a lot, Peter. I need to start writing them down when I have them, and I've tried. I have a bunch of like ideas for choreography written down, actually. I'll be in the middle of a song dancing around somewhere and I'll be like, oh shit, there it is. So I have a list of songs I want to do choreography to. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to doing once I get my shit together here.
These are the moments when this thing pisses me off.
No.
I don't have a freaking thing to help me with the needle threading anymore, and the thread just doesn't want to go in. Get on the fucking needle!
Get on the needle, bitch!
I'm not gonna use an entire new strand for 2 fucking stitches. Get on the fucking needle. This is the only part of this that I don't like doing on camera, because this is so ridiculous.
Threading needles is awful.
No, the strand is small, and the thread is frayed, and it just doesn't want to work.
Yeah.
And I need to have patience, and I'm losing my patience. I'm rapidly losing patience.
You need a drink refill, or take a drink.
Well,
Then try again.
I did. No, if I do that too often, I still won't be able to get it on the fucking needle.
You won't care as much, though.
It'll be harder.
Right, but you won't care as much.
No, I still won't care as much. Because I can't go on to the fun part until I finish this fucking stitch.
Thank you for the hydrate, Bo. Much appreciate. More wine, less caring. More wine for everyone! More wine.
Gonna have
the
to thread the
wine.
needle like 6
I
times.
should do the
to
thing
do
like you
this.
guys do. You were the other day. You were letting people choose which hydrate it was, wine or water.
Well, that
I
was
thought
because it was
clever.
that was for my tipsy stream because the
Right.
point was to get tipsy. So
I like that. You guys could do that if you want. I'm not mad about that. Everybody wants me to drink water because I already drink too much wine though. So that's.
You better drink some water.
I always drink water. Listen, my water bottle and I are attached at the hip these days, so. No, you fuck. Drink the wine. This is gin and apple cider. Cinnamon.
mine
gin,
is
apple cider.
mine is a gin and iced tea cocktail from a can.
It was put there by a man.
I guess.
Oh my
I'm
In a
god.
pretty
factory
sure
downtown.
it's put there by a machine, but sure.
Peter, we should have a counter for the listens. How do we do that, you guys? Is Vinyl Stencil still around? What?
Poor Vinyl.
Joe! I know, I'm so sorry,
it's
Vinyl.
Jinto.
It's Jinto. It's Jinto. I'm
Jinto
sorry.
Lin.
It's
Hello,
Jinto. I'm
How
sorry.
could you?
I can
did,
see
I'm sorry.
why
That's so
they both
terrible.
start with J.
J's are confusing. I don't, and I'm also looking at a much smaller screen than I'm used to with my
I also
iPad.
typed-
so it
I
makes
typed
me...
Jonto Lin the first time.
John Tolin. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Jinto,
No,
how's it
I
going?
erased
Ergo
it,
Dr.
but-
Hawk, welcome. Cabot tries, welcome. Jintolin, hi, how you doing? Thank you so much for that raid. You were playing
never
Spirit
gonna
of
be
the
able to stay up this
Island.
bad.
Oh, Spirit of the Island. Oh, Star Forces, I like that. Oh my gosh. Hi. So how was Spirit of the Island? Tell me about this game. Have I seen this? Have I watched you play this? I feel like I lurk on you a lot, so I don't know.
I work on you a lot, but don't ask me to say what games you play.
Listen. Clearly, I'm really good at these kinds of things, so that's. I hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome to our chat. We are crafting tonight. I am trying to string beads.
Some of us are crafting, some of us are in the 9th ring of hell.
I'm also there, so don't worry about that.
Apparently, I'm the only one who doesn't feel like the failure that I have in my hands right now is not the 9th ring of hell. So.
I'm almost done. I'm only gonna have to thread this needle one more fucking time.
I'm trying to.
have to pop this out of the friggin' ring in order to friggin' tie it off. So
I'm trying to
just gonna
decide
do
if
it
I wanna
now.
Thank
frog
you,
this whole thing
Peter,
again.
for welcoming people in my inability to do so properly.
What's wrong? What's wrong with it? What are you?
No,
trying to
I may
do?
have to frog this.
Frog?
What does that mean?
That means tear out what I just did. Because
Oh.
see how it's wavy?
Kinda, yeah.
It's not so basically what I have to do is I have to add stitches, and if you add too many too fast, it becomes wavy.
Right,
Because
it's like a
the
kink. It's
thing
like
it
having
can't
a
handle
zipper
it.
sewn in wrong.
Yeah, right.
What did
I
I,
may-
do with my needle?
Oh no!
The last time this happened, I didn't find the needle until the next
building
day.
game, kind of like Harvest Moon, etc.
It sounds like
Ooh,
fun.
that
I like
sounds
that.
fun. Yeah, I love those kinds of games. More cartoony like Stardew, or is it more serious, like a more like 3D-y thing? 3D-y?
Sounds like fun.
That's the technical
I know it got a little insane after a while, but I kind of miss playing Stardew with everybody.
I do too. I love Stardew, and I still have yet to make it past that like island thing. So
Right, me too.
we should play.
Where did my needle go? What the hell is happening? Did it fall on the floor?
I know. That'd be amazing. You know what though? I think if you do, you should try modded.
Yeah, maybe to change a little bit up of the first couple of years of storyline.
Well, and my thing too is the thing I like. I love Stardew Valley. The thing I hate the most is the fucking inventory shit, and it's just like in Valheim,
Oh,
where you have to
yeah,
like
right.
find your chest out of 50 chests, and I like that mod that just lets you auto sort your stuff.
Yeah.
It ruins the game for me.
Okay, if you're gonna just come out, then just come out, bitch. Stop teasing me.
Look, I came out years ago. No,
I want my needle.
I don't think I ever officially ever came out. I think I just decided I was and started going with it at some point and
nah.
didn't
Well,
really tell anybody about it. I think everybody assumed that I was at some point, though. Too,
That's-
so-
that's your
just kind of
prerogative.
knew.
right. Everybody knew. It was just whether or not I had accepted it yet.
What the hell? Where is this thing?
your needle?
Yeah. There's only so many places it could have gone.
Rough Bugs, but it's Fun Points Cabin. I've been playing through it and trying to get as far as we can before moving on to Coral Island, because I believe we'll be spending a lot of time in Coral Island. Yeah, Victoria, yeah, we should start a new farm. Try to play Stardew a couple, 2-3 times, but I can't make myself care about it enough. Peter.
I mean, that's fine. It's a
Yeah,
lighthearted.
everybody
It's a
likes their own
lighthearted
kind of
like.
thing.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like,
No, if these are magnetic. Because last time this did not work.
I like dating all the people in Stardew. I want a mod that lets me do that more. Alright. I think that's a secure enough bead. I'm gonna have to clip off his little end. So you stay there, okay? String, no slipping, okay? I've tied like 8,000 knots in you, so fucking stay.
ah. Tell us how you really feel.
I just... Sebastian is my favorite. I always go back to him. I know, Victoria.
Aw,
Sebastian
our little
is the
emo
best
boy.
Oh my god, I love Sebastian. I want to ride his motorcycle and smoke cigarettes with him. And do all the other things with him
I
too.
found the needle.
And Sam. Ooh, both of them too, because they're friends and that's a whole thing. So I'd be okay with that. But Sebastian
look,
is
you can
definitely
vote. Your
hotter.
friend can come along. We're fine with that.
In fact, your girlfriend Abigail can come along too, and that's what I'm saying. I like to date all the people in that game. That's the whole point of that game for me.
They're like the same color as the carpet.
Needle.
Yeah.
Oh,
These
wow.
needles aren't quite silver, they're just a little bit goldy.
So if you get to see,
So, like,
I
when I
have this
drop
thing, is
it-
on there. Oh, see this purple thing here?
If you guys can see it.
Right. You need to get one of these because it holds it's a magnetic thing.
No, but look, every time I try to buy something these days, it gets lost in the mail. Also, Elliot is the best boy. I'll die on that hill. Goodbye.
You do seem to have bad luck with your.
Just lately, like it never was this way before.
Right. Pick up the veil, pick up the thing, pick up the thing. Alright. No. Stop.
We did. I think it was before you were around, Peter. But we used to have a Minecraft server.
Yes, we did. Once upon a time, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's not kind of how we got to know Collie.
Yep. Yeah, because it was shortly after Flumps and I had met each other and we started talking about it, and I got us a server to play on.
Yeah, I bullied my way in.
Psh, whatever, y'all were
Well-
invited.
Built my little weirdo house with all my horses everywhere.
You and Ghost were pranking each other like all the freaking
It was
time.
Yup.
so good. It was so fun.
What was it I did? I put a
Put
bunch of
chickens in his
chickens in his house.
thing.
Yeah. Oh my god. It was so
And he
funny.
was like,
Ah.
"Who did this?" And you were like, "Not me."
I agree, Victoria, about Sam being the sweet himbo
It's-
we need.
Always me.
It's always
I've
love.
escaped the ninth circle of hell.
Yay!
is done.
How can I do this easy?
Also, the reason that happened was because I thought I had the needle on the thread and it just slipped off the thread when I popped the thing out, and I just didn't notice.
Just slipped off
Like
the
normally I
thread,
keep
popped
them
it out.
normally I keep them in here and then
Right.
they are fine. Alright, well that was a huge pain in the ass, but it's done.
62.
There, you guys can see the whole thing. Let me move it so it's
Oh, let me see. Oh, nice. That's like bigger than I thought.
it's quite big, yeah.
It's quite big, yeah.
Rejects already returned my Minecraft. We spent days playing. One is particular not
Welcome
naming.
to the 8th circle, we have cookies. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Peter.
Yeah, but is Sam the himbo or is Alex the himbo?
There can be more than one himbo,
Yeah,
you
I
know?
was gonna say they're kind of both different.
I guess
Yeah.
Alex the sports himbo and Sam is the music himbo.
Right. Yes.
I'm just saying Elliot will write you an entire sci-fi novel in 90 days. That's insane. That's amazing. That's true love. I could not complete a sci-fi novel in 90 days if someone held a gun to my head.
I imagine you walk up to Elliot and you're like, you complete my novel in 90 days. You had me at the opening chapter.
You had me at I wrote you a book.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, like, if you talk to him, if you go into bed at like 2 in the morning and talk to him, he's like, I wrote you a love poem, and that's true love right there. I'm just saying.
That's not what everybody wants, though.
It's what I want.
Well, that's great.
What Stryker wants.
Some of us just want rough sex on a motorcycle.
I bet you I could have rough sex on a motorcycle with Elliot and also the sci-fi novel. I'm
It's
just
true.
saying.
Possibly Elliot also has a moment in time. Ah. God damn it.
I'm gonna be chilling with Caroline. No hanky panky involved.
That's just cute little emoji.
Just drinking tea in her solarium and
Right.
talking about plants.
Absolutely.
Talking about
I would
plants.
sign up for that.
Caroline.
That
has a
is
moment.
my.
Caroline also had a
Perfect
fling
night.
with the wizard, so I'm down with Caroline. Let's do it, lady.
I would
I'm
do the
down
wizard
for
all
that.
day, every day, anytime, anywhere.
Absolutely.
Especially if he brings the contents of his cauldron, just saying.
Yeah, I think the only ineligible guy in town is fucking Lewis because he's an asshole.
Well, Lewis is dating Marnie on
He's
the down
dating
low.
Marnie.
I know
yeah.
he's dating Marnie, but he's the asshole that won't just let it out. Everybody fucking knows about it. He's just being a douchebag about keeping it all secret.
Mine-
Peter, if you haven't
Needles
played
just
much,
fly
there's a
out of
wizard
my
in the
freaking
game
Thing again? Oh my gosh.
who lives out
my
in the
needle is
woods.
AWOL again.
in his tower, and he gives you a nice magic drug potion that makes you see shit.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. and then if you get to know him well enough, he invites you into his secret back room.
Yeah.
Browse.
And him and the grocery store clerk's wife had a fling and they have a child together.
hmm I mean, they both have purple hair, so.
Alright.
Right. Well,
Well,
that's the point. That is the
my
the
needle
wizard's
is
daughter,
gone
not the
again.
grocery guy's daughter. That's why she likes all the creepy stuff. And the hang out in the
Stardew,
woods,
deeper than you think,
right?
in more
There's
ways
all
than
kinds
one.
of stuff going on there if you pay attention. Yeah.
my needle's gone again,
Right.
you guys.
Right. He's just an asshole, right, Jinto? He just isn't worth it. Every other guy in that town is fuckable. Willie is fuckable. But Lewis is a
Willie is a
fucking
sweet boy.
loser.
Lewis is fucking Marnie. So...
No. You know who the
but
worst
that's
is though?
not the point. The point
No,
is
no.
that he won't let anybody like admit the fact that he.
You know who's worse though? It's fucking Clint. Fuck that guy.
Wait.
No, Rowena loves him the hardest. Or Shane. You mean Shane?
No, Clint is the
I don't know
worst.
who Clint
The
is.
husband.
He's
the
the blacksmith. No,
war
he's
hero?
the blacksmith. No, the blacksmith.
Oh, Clint is. Yeah.
The guy who's like simping all over
He is
what's her
simping
face,
all
Emily.
over Emily. Yeah, it is a thing. But his outfit is fabulous in that whole thing.
Where did this
I feel
needle
like
go?
he could be an
What is-
amazing person if he would just accept.
What is my
who he
life?
was.
He would
Why
stop
does
being
have
such
my
a-
life trying to find needles.
Such a neckbeard.
Right. Still fuckable.
What about the guy at the library?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well,
I can't remember his
Yeah,
name.
with his
You're
mustache?
not gonna find a guy that she'll say no to. Except Lewis, apparently.
Why is my camera so...
Why did that not pause like I told
The
it
camera's
to?
like really blurry
Wait,
to
wait.
me.
He might be Abigail's dad. No, the wizard is definitely Abigail's dad.
Yeah.
There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about that. And that's why the
That's
witch of the swamp left him.
Yeah.
You guys have played way more of this game than me.
I do love that game. It's so fucking good. It's like a perfect little microcosm. Okay, so Pierre, I could add Pierre to the not fuckable list too. He's kind of a douchebag. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I think he gets a little better as time goes on.
I think he does as time goes on, so there's a possibility for redemption there.
There it is.
The guy that owns the grocery store, whose wife cheated
Yeah.
on him with the wizard.
He must know. I mean,
Clint's not. He like stalks, and we were just saying that, Victoria, how Clint is problematic. I think that if Clint were to accept himself for who he is and learn to appreciate that, he could become awesome though. Because that outfit that he dresses himself up
I found it.
when he goes to Emily's in that cutscene is fucking amazing.
Pierre is a
Yeah,
piece of
Pierre is
shit.
a piece of shit. Yeah. True.
Half the time Flutter buys seeds from him and then accidentally sells them back.
I do. Because I'm inept when I play that game. Because it's the difference of one click. It's not.
I know.
It should have a confirmation box.
What color is capital J? 19. Oh look, it's another shade of blue. My needle better not go missing again. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Oh,
What was
beautiful.
that, Vicky?
Yes. Think. Fuck. for people on the internet who make useful things, like a crochet stitch increase and decrease calculator. Thank you, person, whoever made this.
The thing that does the math.
Yes, because I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm never gonna figure this damn thing out.
Yep.
I'm sorry that I handed you such a problem.
No. I'm learning though. Like, this is a learning process. I love learning new things. Let's see.
I'm making pauldrons for Thierry's costume, and speaking of wishing there were calculators out there that would do things for you, I was gonna cut out the pattern out of paper and then out of some sort of stiffer like oak tag or cardboard, and then cover it with fabric. But I don't know how to cut the shape that I need to make the shape that I want, so I just resorted to pipe cleaners and Mod Podge.
I mean, Mod Podge is really underrated for how useful and amazing it is.
Right. So I've got the shape of them. I'm gonna get a Mod Podge and probably at the end of the week.
That's amazing. You know what I made you one time when we're doing this is I've got these things I want to make some coasters.
Yeah.
Like, don't you have to put down like newspaper though if you're using that stuff in case it spills?
Well, just don't spill it.
Wait, which
I
stuff?
know, but
Mod Podge.
Mod Podge.
Oh yeah, I have surfaces I use for stuff like that.
Oh right.
Did you call it Mod Podge?
Probably.
I didn't call it Mod Podge.
No, Woof said it.
I think I probably did. That's what isn't that what it is?
No, it's Mod Podge.
Podge.
Like a
Oh.
modification?
That's a lie. Okay.
Mo-
Get out, bitch! You want me to go pull the giant container I have of it out? Like, out of here.
TFO, bitch! Alright. I'm gonna get this bead string down and I'm gonna tie it in and then I'm gonna have to take a bio break.
The best way to do this.
Modification, podification.
Podgification. Modification, podgification. Woof.
What? Huh? No, Peter said that.
Yeah, I know, but you said it the other way again.
What? Oh, look. I am what I
He's
am.
using his brain right now, and he's put all his brain power into
all the brain
that.
power is going into the
And we're
project.
just sassing the hell out
It's
of it.
look. It's Friday night. It's Friday night, and I've had a long ass week. So.
I hear you.
I feel you. Man, but let me tell you, Domran knows that I'm about to go hardcore in his story, so he's curled up all in my brain right now, and it's just... He's like, why don't we just start now? Because I've worked all week, dick face.
You know what this reminds me of? You know what he reminds me of? Yeah.
Who Domran reminds you of?
Yeah. So, on weekdays, right? I get up at the same time pretty much every day.
Yeah.
And on weekends, I sleep in a little bit. And Squeaker likes to be fed at a certain hour, and she literally will get up in my face and meow right in my face and pester me until I get up, and that's what I imagine him doing.
Yeah. Except it's like, hey, why don't you just, put your fingers on your keyboard for a hot second?
Live from New York, it's Saturday night. Let's see.
I'm already coming up with reasons why I need to go to the craft store again. Ha ha ha.
I already already have reasons
No,
to go to the craft store again.
It's like an addiction.
It
It gets
is.
to you, and you just can't stop
It
anymore.
is. Can I show you the gorgeous fabric we bought the other day that we should not have because it was so expensive, but we bought it because it was so gorgeous, and we bought enough of it to make outfits for both of us for matching for Pride.
So,
Sure.
Check this stuff out.
Ooh.
So this is just this is the underside. It can't be like double sided. It's very sparkly, like you see the rainbow
Yeah.
shimmer, like that.
oh my gosh.
Wait until you see
Amazing.
what it looks like on the other side, though. Oh my god. Ready? Are you ready for this?
Oh my god, that's so pretty.
Holy
Right?
shit.
Damn.
It's gorgeous.
Jelly.
I'm so excited to work with it.
That's
it was
super
ridiculously
slinky,
expensive
too.
fabric, but it's so worth it. I was like, we'll never see it again. It'll be gone, and we'll never see it again.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting it. It's fine. Put it over your head, and it becomes an invisibility cloak. Yeah. It does kind of move like that. It's a very lovely. I got it all over my gold now. That's fun. Cool. Good job. Good job, Flutter. All right, hold on.
Can't remember where I had this before now.
I got so excited about that fabric. Oops.
Everything on my desk has moved so much from friggin' all that looking for needles.
It is so. Yeah, that fabric is gorgeous. I love that fabric. We saw it. Thierry and I were at the store together, looking for this gold fabric, and we saw it, and we were like, we looked at each other. We were like, it's so gorgeous. One of those when you know you shouldn't, but you just have to.
Good joke.
What's up, Joe?
Joe, how are you? Our glizzies for dinner tonight were delicious, by the way. Not that I had any doubts. I only ever make delicious glizzies, but...
Don't fray until I'm done, okay?
That was the problem I was having.
Son of a bitch.
Look, we're all in the ninth circle of Hellenic.
Right.
No, I escaped that shit.
Oh,
I'm back in the good part of the craft world.
wow.
Don't put that on me. I'm not going back there.
I'm gonna drag you back.
I spent
Drag
half
me
the
to
night-
craft hell.
I spent half the night looking for needles. They'll help keep your colon healthy. That's good to know. Good to know. How was the rest of your stream, Joe?
Yeah, what's up, yo?
How's the Spooktober mingling?
Also, that game that you were playing today got hardcore real fast. I looked away for a second and I looked back because you started screaming, Eric! What have you done? What is this game? And then I noticed the big smudge of blood on the screen and I was like, oh my. The game isn't fucking around. I think we're about halfway through. Dang. I saw the big spider monster.
Our dog died in the first 2 minutes? No.
Yeah. That's why he started
That's
screaming at
so
Eric.
sad.
I know nothing like beyond the blade.
made it to the end.
I know too. Killing the and also they gave you a cute dog and they instantly took it away.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Did the sister die too? Like, because I know you went looking for your sister and you couldn't find her.
I was more sad that our dog died than about the monsters. Vince, our sister that we're gonna look for is dead too, but we don't know yet. We're still looking for her. That is the main plot of the game. Oh yeah.
Are you getting excited for NaNoWriMo, Joe? Are you gonna join a game of tomes for Nano? Show me the power of the universe. So just so you know, any writing counts. Like, you can even count D&D planning and stuff like that. So you don't have to follow the traditional NaNoWriMo rules. You don't have to, like, it doesn't matter what you're working on. You just have to lurk in a reporting stream in order to report your work. And you can mute it. So you don't have to be, like, active in the chat or anything. And you could lurk in my streams, because I'm going to be a reporting stream. No pressure, you don't have to do it. I'm just letting you know. You could end up as a zombie, though, if you do join. It's a very real possibility. We're trying to convince Ghost to be a badger, but he yelled at me for rushing him, so... He said he'd pick a house on October 31st. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the way it works is that the zombie horde awakens in November, and we are trying to outright them. So every 5 days, the house that has generated the least amount of words has an elimination where they have to make a certain percentage of their population into the zombies. And from then on, all of the words you write get reported to the zombies, to the undead horde instead of to your house. And we basically the living writers have to outright the zombies or we all die, is my understanding. It's called, it'll be the third word war. I missed the first 2 word wars. Yeah, it's a little bit scary. Although I apparently am part of one of the houses that is known for writing quite a bit. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I
just want to write my words. Yeah. I don't know if you can volunteer to be a zombie. You could throw yourself in front of somebody else who was supposed to be getting zombified.
I just want to write my words. Listen, it's okay. You don't have to do this stuff.
Yeah, you don't have to do the Game of Tomes game if you don't want to. It's just a little fun extra thing.
Yeah.
And really, you can just lurk in a reporting stream and report your words. You don't have to participate in the game. You don't have to participate in the role play and stuff. It's all optional, but it's just good fun. It's you know, writers getting together and coming up with fun, silly stuff. This is the song. It's called Legacy. The song made me cry the first time I listened to it.
All right. I think I might have actually did a thing. It's one thing, and I need to do like 8,000 more, but it's fine.
Yeah, welcome to my world. This horse is very large.
Just the way I like it.
Shake off the excess stuff from your other fabric.
I'm secretly spying for you as to what happens in House Ocelot. Go for it, Peter.
I think that's gonna look amazing.
I'm very excited about Monster Road Trip. I have not had a chance to pick it up yet. I wonder if the backers have to buy it separately or if you get it for having backed. I need Ghost to check his email.
I mean,
But yes, we will be buying 2 copies of that. Ghost will not be around this weekend. He does have a funeral to attend tomorrow. So he's not going to be around tomorrow. There will not be a divorce court this week. But hopefully soon. Hopefully soon we can get together and do a road trip. I bought it because it's on sale, but I still want to play Monster Camp before I check it out. Yeah, no worries. I need to play more Monster Camp because I haven't really done much of it. I can't talk about it too much. It's no one in our immediate family. It's a work-related thing. So Ghost is okay. He's just feeling a little bit not really social.
Right.
But I'm sure he'll be back hopefully on Sunday to hang out with his usual Collie stream.
that would be
I should have
amazing.
planned- Yeah, let us know when that's happening. Thank you. I will send your guys' love to Ghost. I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
That would be so cool.
Hi, Bo.
I did not see the bear. Good night, Bo.
Good night, Bo. Sleep well. I shall give Ghost everyone's love, I promise, when he gets home from D&D. But yeah, we are fine. It's all okay. It's just one of those things that's a bit hard.
For sure.
So if he's been a bit absent this week, that's why. Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty damn busy in November, but I'll try not to drop off the face of the world.
Alright, I'm gonna go use the ladies' room and refill my drink, and I will be right back.
Oh, ha 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 ha.
A proposal. What is this proposal, Peter?
I think I know what it is.
If it involves me having to experience horror, I'm probably not going to be able to agree, but... That's what I was thinking too, Joe.
I'm back.
I'm the number one most killed ghost hunter in Phasmo. Everything really just depends on how much I can clear my schedule. I am very, very busy for the next few weeks.
Hi, Jackalope. Welcome, welcome. Here to listen to a proposal and chew bubblegum. I'm Al out of bubblegum. What are we? And we started saying names of folks who would be good to play Phasmo with Peter.
Butter hates that game.
And Megan's name was on that list, and so were you, Joe. I'm like the number one most killed ghost hunter in Phasmo. That's only because I haven't played since the last time I played, Joe.
I haven't played since then either. That was the last time I played.
I was the most killed person that night, though. Come on.
It was. I think we got a really unusually aggressive ghost in that one house. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my god, I was so terrified. That was the first house. I was so terrified. And the first house, the ghost came after me, and I was just like, I'm out. It's fine. It's fine. That game is terrifying. All right, so.
Begin persuasion. What will you give me?
Yeah, what's happening for us?
Joe has a 99.9% death rate. I'm open to bribes. Let's hear them.
Championships, 4 people in a lobby, winner stays on, and final 3 duke it out. Final person alive gets what may be an actual prize. Considering investing a trophy to send to the winner.
I won't win. Some baked ziti, that's what you're gonna come to my house. Joseph Chilson is going to come to my house and make me some baked ziti if I play Phasmo with you guys? Is that what I'm hearing?
Mm-hmm. That's a pretty good prize. Come on.
That's amazing, Peter. Actually, that's really fun.
If I can get
no
a commitment
chance of ever
from
getting
Joe,
close to winning a trophy for Phasmo, though.
A promise that Joe will fly to my house here in Canada and make me bake ziti, then I might consider playing.
Right? Wow. There you go, Joe. Cards are on the table. Your move. Alright, so if we're doing this, we're gonna do...
Alright, now I gotta figure out where the next stitch goes.
Let's just make the next thing.
Are those ones, James? Yeah. Go here.
I won't fly. I'll take the glizzy
Take
bus.
the glizzy bus.
Glizzycopter is currently in the shop.
He tried to send you a helicopter with some Wi-Fi, but Gliztopia would not spring the budget to get it out to you on Tuesday. Terribly tragic.
Would flutter. I would do it if Stryker would do it.
Well, it's really going to depend on the timing because my schedule for the next 2 weeks, as I think poor LaCrue has recently learned, is a nightmare. So if you can tell me when this is happening, if it's a weeknight, it's almost certainly not going to work. But we'll see.
I don't know when.
It depends on the timing.
Yeah, like that's the whole thing. Bri, I hope that you enjoy the gift sub from, I'm trying to go back in my thing here and remember who did that gift sub. I do remember you getting one at some point in the last, like, 2 or 3 days. But I hope that you enjoyed that. Welcome back, my friend.
Yeah, see,
How are you
Halloween-
doing, Bri?
Halloween is on a Monday, and I work during the day. So unless it's in the evening, it's probably going to be a no for me. But we'll see. We'll see. I won't say no for
Is
sure.
it Neko Cat Cat? They gave one out yesterday. I don't remember who it was, but yeah, you got a gift sub.
No.
Valheim Castle is coming along nicely. Yes.
Yeah, so, but I mean, if you do it on the weekend, because the 31st is a Monday, if you do it on, like, the 29th or the 30th, there's a very real possibility I could do it. But if you do it on the 31st, I will be working during the day. I will be streaming rating during the day on Halloween, so... proof that I shall be working. I'm gonna do it that way.
I'll be doing a 24-hour stream the week before Halloween, so I won't make any promises I might not be able to keep. Yeah.
I have to do a 12-hour stream the first week of NaNoWriMo.
Jesus.
I committed to doing a 12-hour stream. I gotta do it.
Yep. It is a thing. It is a thing. Weekend is that weekend as a possibility.
Joe is like
Sure,
amazing
Castle.
in his marathon streams. I don't know how he does it. I think my longest
He
stream
lives
so far
like a
has
king.
been like
Yeah.
four hours. So sorry, go ahead, Woof.
No, I was making it stupid.
Do it.
Joke.
Do it.
Does it work now?
Oh, cow,
Oh, sorry.
Bri.
You
Now
have
I
to-
feel bad.
fuck?
That's horrifying.
Holy moly. Okay, let me see if I can pull this up. Nope, not that one.
It.
Damn.
Right? Check that out, guys.
That's insane.
This is Bri's castle on Valheim that he's been working on. That's amazing, yo. Long as I did for 11 for a Christmas movie stream. 11 hours, yeah. I did a 12-hour stream one time. I did cooking for the first half, which was great. I really like the cooking stream. Another 10-hour mark. 20-hour when you're Doozy Honest to them, because I feel like Doozy Joe would be, fuck yeah, let's do it. And then you're stuff and woken up and it'll be like, wait, what? Annihilated by the end, yeah. Never played Phasma, I don't know how long around lasts, how to anything, but it would be so fun. I've done a 30-hour stream before Joe. Jesus.
Yeah, Joe's crazy.
I'm asking everyone. Sorry.
Once again, donate.
Like Sandrine, Jam, Dylan, Mr. Pepper, Cully, Adrian. I have a whole list of like 13 people to ask. Being streamed is an offering Wild Castle. Yeah, it's so good, right? Passion project. Many movies watched while building that. Yeah, no doubt. I like it though. It looks fucking great, dude. It's amazing.
Man, Joe, I still think about the first time we were doing a craft stream and you came in and asked if I was making a bongo.
Ah.
I think about that all the time when I'm cross-stitching.
I didn't ask Victoria because Jam and I have been bullying her to take part, and she's refused for 3 years to fight. Well, if you're bullying her, nobody's gonna do that with you if you're gonna bully them.
I don't know. If Jam told me to do something, I feel like I would have to do it, because...
Jam is pretty amazing, right?
Yeah, and also, I feel like she could crush my skull very easily.
I thought you were making a bongo.
No, I can see why, because of the way you stretch the fabric over the hoop.
I want to do an unlimited subathon stream at some point with no cap, just see how long I can actually go. That's amazing, Joe. That would be ridiculous.
I'm scared of how long you could actually go, Joe. You just have this incredible energy on your long-term streams.
I love it.
I think if you brought people in to like play games with you at regular intervals and keep you going, you'd go for quite a while.
Yeah, for real. I'm thinking about doing a 12-hour stream for my 500 since I've passed 400 now.
I'm at like 40. I think I'm at like 402 now, which still blows my mind.
That's
like,
amazing.
The fact that I have more than 5 followers amazes me.
Jam is actually softy once you push back. Jam
Yeah, I
is
can see that.
My life will end at Jam's hands in some way. Joe is an Energizer battery. I honestly should have done it last year before I started working part-time again. It's a lot harder logistically now. Yeah,
I
Joe.
can imagine.
That's a thing.
Oh, you guys, remember when Striker thought she wouldn't hit affiliate and then did it in like a week?
Yeah.
That was almost a year ago now, and I'm like, I still can't believe I hit affiliate.
Right? Well, and, you know, you've got 400 and some odd followers, and that was a year. I've been streaming twice as long as you, and you're already passing how many followers I've got. You stream a lot.
Honestly,
no, you're a lot regular. You're better from that.
Well, yeah, because I'm just streaming my work sessions. But, like, I still, every time someone shows up to my stream, I'm gratified, because I always just assume I'm going to be streaming to the void.
It's amazing. I love it. I love that people love you, because I love you. And I want everybody to love you.
It's definitely uplifting that people come.
Yeah, it is. I know. Gross.
Well, was that a joke, or was that
What
a
if it's
sex
just
joke?
like, apparently now we're gonna go left and we're gonna do that instead. I'm not mad.
Well,
Never mad.
look, I have to spice things up a little bit.
I'm okay with that.
He hasn't said anything in a while. He needs to come in there with a sex joke.
I just Kool-Aid man in with my bad jokes.
No, it's
We
totally
love
cool.
it.
No,
Hey.
I opened my Twitch page the other day and I did a double take because I was like, how the fuck am I over 400 followers?
It's amazing.
I am going to be writing my little fucking heart out the first week in November too because I committed to trying to do 50k in 7 days.
Right, which is insane.
Well, what's even more insane is I'm going to try to do it in 5.
Oh my god.
because I'm gonna take the weekend off.
It was nice knowing you.
Right?
I know, right? My fallback is to write on Saturday and
He
Sunday
is
if
an
I need
amazing
to.
streamer.
Oh, you guys, stop it. You're gonna make me blush.
You know what though? You're not, because sometimes you put your words in a tiny box and I can't read them.
Oh, but you're gonna be the first person to read that shit anyway as one of my
People
favorite readers.
riot.
I have a whole 138 followers on Twitch. Follow me streaming 2016 though. But Peter, if you streamed more often. Actually, this is a Woof problem too.
Whoop made affiliate and then never streamed
I don't know.
again.
Peter
Look.
does stream quite often actually.
I'm working my way up to it.
I love when people follow to clean up and then slow down lift while recovering.
Oh no, there's 3 more stitches of this. This is not gonna go
So
well.
beginner streamer. Yeah, Kiki, it's alright. We're all super still beginners, to be honest.
I don't know why
It
people
doesn't end anytime soon.
Listen, every time I say this, people sass me, but I genuinely don't know why people come to my streams. I'm just sitting there writing, like, words. Not even good
Because they're
words.
relaxing. Your streams are relaxing. That's
Well, I'm glad. That's what I'm there for. But I'm gratified. Is there another... There's not another amount of this anywhere. Am I gonna have to go back to the 9th circle of hell to do these 3 stitches?
Welcome back. It's good to see you again.
I'm not. I can't. I'm just gonna have to use another strand to do those 3 stitches. This is not... I'm not doing it again. I'm not going back there. It'll take me a million years.
I stream fairly regularly, not as much as I like to because of the moods or sleepiness or both. Yo, Peter, I hear you. Life is a thing.
Totally. Well, and I know the writing community on Twitch is also just extremely supportive. I think really
that is
just-
the whole thing.
Honestly, I think one of the reasons why my streams are have as many people come to them as they do. I wouldn't say popular because I don't know that I feel popular, but it's just because I'm regular. Like I
Right.
stream 3 times a week. I'm pretty predictable in my times. You know, people
Right.
know when to expect me, and I think that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah, on the other hand, I stream whenever I feel like it. It's never at the same time.
Which is fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing it that way, but if you do have a set schedule, it just does make you easier to find. That's all.
I'm gonna end up with at least one part-time job. That's gonna be an all-over-the-place schedule, I think. So that's gonna be fun.
You'll figure it out. I own at least one of Megan's books. You own one of my books, Peter? Did I know that before? Thank you. Thank you for the purchase. You're a celebrity. You published at least one book. I mean, I don't know if that makes me... speaking of, I have a book coming out on Monday. The next book in the Celestial Serenade is out on Monday. Book 6.
Yeah. Part of the fun of being a Megan stream is to start a stream when we're all coming in and we all have an unwritten subconscious plan to try to get Megan to talk as long as possible before writing. Like how you make the teacher talk for as long as possible so you don't have to do any work in class.
Sometimes that really fucks me up, just so you guys know. Like, there's a lot of panic typing on those streams.
I try to stream when my little one is in school. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, Kiki.
What happened to the other 2/3 of the book? What happened to the other 2/3 of the book, Joe?
Where's the rest of the book, Joe?
What's the story? I hate to do this, but we're gonna have to. Capital J was what, 19?
Well,
19.
if you're not planning on doing any, are you planning on doing anything tomorrow night, Striker? Though.
Well, I am doing a podcast with Flanny starting at 3 Eastern time, and I'm not sure what time that will be done. But I think he doesn't usually go for more than like 3 or so hours, so I honestly don't know.
Because I'll probably stream tomorrow night, but I don't know what I was gonna do Star Wars, but if you guys are all available, we could do more of this.
Maybe. I'll have to see if Ghost, it might have to be a last minute thing for me, see if Ghost
Sure.
needs me, and if I'm done with Flanny's thing, but I can always pop in. At a certain point. I wouldn't be opposed to more crafting.
Right? Like I said, I'm trying to squeeze every ounce out of the time I've got before I get a
feel
job.
you. Where did I put that needle? I specifically put my needle somewhere. Where did I put it?
Joe, 6 months. Oh my gosh, thank you so much
Joe,
for that
thank you so
sub,
much.
Joe, you're so sweet. Thank you. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers to Joe. I almost said Zoe, but Joe. Zoe with a J.
You got
aka
Monster Prom on the
Joe.
rain.
You got a little
No!
hungry? It was just a good
No!
resist. The end of
I
all
caught
things,
it.
book
Don't
1
worry.
of Celestial Serenade.
Anyway.
That's such a good
Ah.
series, Peter.
Yeah, that's the one where the 6th one is coming out
Yeah.
on Monday.
That's like one of, I think that might be my favorite one, honestly, of all of your series. I
You
like
haven't
all
read
of
the
your
Dahmer books
series.
yet, though.
I have
You
not
gotta-
yet. No, I know. I need to get
gotta
on.
read the
I need to
first
get on
one.
it. I need to get on it. Bry's sending me more pictures of this place.
He also responded, Zoe. Good to know, Joe. What's next on my to-read list? No worries, Peter. There's no rush at all. Take your time. I want you to enjoy it.
Check this out. More angles on the Brykop castle. Here.
Let me get my needle through one of these.
Crazy.
Fingers.
Amazing.
Damn! I do not have the
Right?
patience to build something like that.
That's so cool. I don't have the imagination apparently because my structures are relatively simple.
I would disagree with that.
Yeah, but they're not this kind of complex. This is crazy.
I build like a dirt hut, so
That's amazing, Bri. So cool.
I have to start that over.
I also respond to Zoe. It's next on my to-read list. I haven't had a lot of time to read recently with one thing or another a few months ago and work and then new job. I want to start the Domran series simply because I know so much about Domran. It's going to be a while before they're
Dahmer
published,
series
though.
is not published. You're the second person to be like, I want to read the Dahmer series right now. It's not published yet, guys. I gotta finish publishing the Celestial Serenade before I start publishing that one. So it's still a few years out.
it's good, y'all. I've read the first.
Wolf has read the first 4.
I haven't read any of them yet because my life is in upheaval all the time.
But you do have the polished version of the first book in your inbox.
In my inbox, I do have them. I am able to get to them when I get to them, but unfortunately, that's like.
I'm glad that so many people are interested in Dahmer because I'm going to be writing about him until the end of my life. So.
But Striker also knows once I start reading them, it'll take me all of 2 days.
She'll read
to
it in
finish
like
it,
yeah.
and then 2 or 3 days.
She'll read it very quickly. What is happening with this thing? This is not right. What's happening? I don't understand what's happening to this thread.
I don't know. Should I have my female parents as primary or secondary characters? It depends on your book, probably, Kiki. But Striker, that
Hang on,
question was aimed at
Hang
you.
on, I've done something and I don't know what I've done and I need to.
No. Striker's
I
done
might
a
need to-
thing, you guys.
He's hell adjacent.
I need to cut the
She's
thread
hell
'cause
adjacent. Crew, welcome, crew. Thank you for that hydrate. I will get it in just a second. When
I
I
don't
have
know
beads in
how
my
this
hand.
happened.
Thank you. Drink skin suits.
this like got like tangled on itself somehow. This is very strange.
Have them, whatever the story tells you they should be, exactly. Hello, crew, how are you doing? Listen to your internal voice.
What was the question?
Make a decision from there.
Should I have my female parents as primary or secondary? It depends. Are they a very important part of the story, or do you feel like they fade into the background? It's okay to have parents be secondary characters if they're not who the story is mainly about. That's okay for them to be side characters. I don't know what the hell I just did, but damn.
Did you fuck up?
No, I don't think I did, but something got tangled, and I have to cut some of the...
No, I hate thread because it's so tangleable.
This thread is particularly tangly, which is a bit annoying. But I only lost a little bit of it, so it shouldn't be a big deal. That was very, very weird.
Oh my goodness, crew.
Crew, are you okay? Third time's the charm. I've only tried to tie this off 3 times.
Yo? That's awful. That's advice I yeeted hard from Megan. I asked a similar question and Megan gave good advice. You know, her mom is OBGYN, a surgeon, her dad. Question was, I love my characters so much and I planned for something awful to happen to them and I hated the idea of hurting them, but Megan was like, listen to your story, do what it says, follow through on it. Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta do the pain thing. Hey, I'm always willing to give the best advice I can. I mean, if writers aren't gonna help each other, then really what are we here for?
Right, for real. If people aren't here to help each other, then what the fuck are we here for?
And I can understand feeling like maybe you feel like you need to make your character's parents like main characters, but you don't necessarily. If they're not necessarily important to the story, that's okay.
They can be important figures in the story in kind of the background, like.
I mean, Domran's parents are secondary characters. They pop up from time to time when they're important to what else is going on in the story. And they fade into the background because the story is not about his parents, although it is partially about how his parents fucked him up a little bit. But you know what?
It's not about them, though. It's about him.
It's about him, exactly. So that's okay. It's okay for the family to not necessarily be the most important thing. This is the longest it has ever taken me to do just freaking 3 stitches.
Yeah, I'm okay now. Some really rapid onset sickness type of deal decided to attack me. That sounds awful. Bad chills and fever. My body was literally tight in my chest and convulsing. It sounds like food poisoning.
Ooh, yikes.
Or something.
Are you doing
like
okay
that.
today?
Yeah.
All good now though, just migraine. Well, migraines still suck, but hopefully that fades soon too.
Right, yeah. Take your meds.
It's the song that makes me cry.
Do whatever makes you comfortable for migraines, because, dude, I feel you. Those are the worst. I have migraine problems, too. Are you particularly susceptible to illness? This is common for you, crew. Also didn't help that my flu shot seemed to... Oh my god. Well, of course.
Yeah, I'm due for the double jab next week.
Yeah.
Next Saturday. Me and Ghost both.
I was...
See, I
got
flu
it
shot
done.
and COVID. Yep.
I'm gonna get mine, but I don't think I can do them at the same time.
I'd rather just get both the needles and get it out of the way.
Fair,
That's
because
what I did.
the flu one always also knocks my ass for like a day or so. So
Right. I actually got away this time with like that first night after I got it, I had the chills and the like aches and stuff like that for a couple of hours, but it wasn't too bad. It went away pretty quickly, so I was grateful for that this time around. I know I'm turning fade, but I don't know if I've had a migraine. I've had some really bad headaches, but I don't know if I've had a migraine the way they're described.
One time when I was in the UK and I had my period, I had the worst headache of my life. Ghost was out of town because he was visiting some friends of ours, so I was home alone. And my skull felt like it was cracking open. And I literally took some pain medication and laid down and was like, I don't know if I'm gonna survive this. And then I fell asleep and woke up the next morning and I was like, holy shit, that was so bad.
That could happen.
The
That happened to
worst.
me once too, and I actually it was after that Neil Gaiman show I saw, and I think it's because I was sitting there and they had the lights on and it was like shining right in my
Yeah.
eyes, and I got the worst migraine.
It
And
was
Yeah,
the
it's
worst
awful.
headache I've ever had. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I've had several similarly debilitating migraines along my life. These fucking beads, yo!
not the beads.
In the hospital, I've over 30 times. I do get sick easily and I get even harder, but it's definitely just ow. My mom also got the same thing for me, so I presume it was just bad timing and my trash immune system. That sucks. I never got the flu. Knock on wood, Kiki. My goodness.
It's
lucky.
awful.
Do
It
you
is
I've
have
had it in a
awful.
long
Shot?
time, but it's gross, man.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
nasty.
it's awful. Don't. Yeah, I would not wish it on anybody. That's awful.
25.
Um,
Another shade of
I
blue.
got the 2 COVID jabs and the booster, and I slept through. I think they both knocked me out. No bad symptoms, but I have massive pain in my arm for weeks upon weeks. My dad reacted so badly.
I've gotten pretty bad arm pain from the COVID, but I've heard that they don't need to store them as cold anymore as they used to, so I'm hoping it won't hurt as bad this time.
The one that I got just recently, this is the 4th one, I guess.
Yeah, this is gonna be my 4th.
Yeah, was actually fine. Like, it didn't hurt or anything going in, because I've had one of them that was like really rough on the going in. But this one was fine, and like I said, I think actually the reaction I had that night was from the flu one, not the COVID one.
I have no idea what caused that particular headache. I assume it was my period. I am very sensitive to pressure, but even then it doesn't usually get that bad.
Yeah.
So I have to get my booster because I have asthma. Yeah, Ghost has the same.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna ask about that because I'm going to an event in January soon.
I specifically waited to do a fall booster here in our area because they're trying to stave off the next wave.
Yeah.
And so that they could do the flu shots at the same time.
Right.
Makes sense.
Ghost and I have appointments at the same place at around the same time, so we're hoping we can basically just both get them.
I have to get my booster because I have asthma. Yeah, definitely, yo. Gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so how much shorter do I want this next one? Where do I want it? Not too far though. One, two, three. Need to get my lungs checked. I had a persistent cough years before the Rona root, and I still have it. I was told I had a weakening in vessels around my lungs, but that was like 2015 or 16 when I last got checked. Oh my goodness. Peter, get yourself to the doctor, yo.
Yup.
Get that shit checked. Life will be so much better if you can treat your medical conditions.
Right? If your doctor would actually like call in the prescription he said he was gonna call in for you or something.
Right. Oh my god. Jesus. I'm a handsome, hilarious, delightful, incredibly humble mess. Yeah. I hear you, Peter. Seduces your doctor's appointment for you. I mean, schedules.
No, seducing a doctor appointment is way more fun.
I was down for the seduction idea, honestly.
That is one heck of an epic typo.
It was. That was really good.
I mean, lettuce outlasted your last PM, Peter, so who knows? Just Prue's dancing sexily in front of a calendar on a desktop computer. No worries. That was sometimes typos can be really amusing, and that was one of those times. Whoops, that was not what I meant to do with that stitch.
Hey.
For the moment, we still have free healthcare, although whoever the next PM is. Yeah, so get it done, yo. From somebody who had healthcare 6 months ago and doesn't now. Get it fucking done, please.
Man, when I called my mother-in-law to give her the update on my doctor's appointment, because I knew she'd worry, one of her comments was like, "Thank God you have health insurance," and I was like, "Yeah, seriously."
Brief come back with that moment of embarrassment. If you give me 25, you guys.
I feel like sometimes just keeping this meat sack that I'm
please.
driving running is like a full-time job.
Yeah, it is. It is a full-time job, and it's bullshit.
So hard.
It's just bullshit.
It tries to break down.
Trade my body in for the Android version. Okay.
It tries to break down all the time.
Thank you, Peter, for promising that you will try your best to get that done.
Man, when I was talking to so one of the symptoms of what I have is that you suddenly lose a bunch of weight, which I actually have lost a bunch of weight recently while I was not exercising and just barely eating healthy. So I'm pretty sure it was my thyroid kicking into high gear, but I was talking to my endocrinologist and he's like, "Have you lost weight?" And I'm like, "I'm pretty sure I have." And he was like, "You were 111 before." And it's like, yeah, but then I got fat because I ate a bunch of cake all the time, so... Like, I didn't say that to him, but I was sitting there thinking, yeah, thanks for reminding me, but then I ate a bunch of fucking cake and just, like, got fat. Because stress eating is a thing.
Listen.
And I'm not complaining about the fact that I've lost weight, because I was actually trying to lose weight, but I wasn't, like, trying at the time that I lost it, which makes it feel like a cheat.
No, any loss of weight that is unexpected or, not intended is really something.
I'm just now starting to get back into my regular exercise routine. I'm trying to work myself back up to where I was on my bike before, so I'm doing like a fraction of the amount that I was doing before, but I'm like, I don't want to kill myself by going straight back to where I was stamina-wise before, because that'll motivate me.
Rice, Peter. Really? Leroy Jenkins? Right now? What are you...
She wasn't prepared for that.
What are you guys doing to me?
You know what though? This is what we did to Joe that one time when he had that banjo music and we just played it for like 10 minutes. Yeah.
No, please don't do that to me. Please don't. Victoria! Guys. Oh my god. Oh, it's no! Is this how it's gonna be? You guys can redeem shots if you want to. You don't have to do this.
There's a cooldown. That's the problem.
Oh, but we do.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Thank you, Striker, for participating in that nonsense. Oh my god. Holy moly. Jesus, please. Please. Victoria, thank you for the hydrate. Oh god. Shots are expensive because, you know, there's the
Guys, do you want her to do shots? Because I have the points. I have 127,000 points. If you guys want shots, I will redeem shots.
You can redeem shots 12 times.
I'm assuming there's a cooldown.
Joe.
Oh my god.
There's a 24-hour cooldown on shots.
If you guys want
Or a
shots
one-day
in the
cooldown.
chat, shout it out and I will redeem shots. If you guys just want to keep Leroy Jenkinsing, that's cool too.
Priceless. I may or may not have clipped it. I only have 4.2k points now. Oh.
Shot. Alright, why not both? Alright, here you go, guys.
So many Leroys. I love you too, Joe. Alright, shots. We got shots. Luckily, I have my whiskey right here. Please don't do that when I'm taking a shot. I would appreciate that not being a thing when I'm taking a shot.
When she's pouring the glass, guy. Yeah, no problem. Look, I still have 117,000 points. It's no trouble at all.
Hydrate. Thank you, crew. It was getting too quiet here for my liking, so I had to shake it up. Thanks, Peter. Thanks. Jesus! Monster check. Thank you, Kiki. Oh, man. Actually, I've been hunching over that needle. Okay. Here we go. We have shots. Cheers. Cheers, my friends.
Cheers.
To Friday night craft streams. May they never end.
Megan is the MVP of stream tonight. We should all clip it and get a card for Megan. Oh, you guys. There's no need for that. It's all good.
Oh, no, thank you. Thank you for the shots, Joe.
Your love and admiration
chat.
is enough for me.
Y'all are amazing. Thank you.
About flashing chat? What are you talking about?
Sometimes you gotta give chat what they want. And then what they wanted was
I
shot.
said Joe/chat. Thank you. Oh man. Okay. Woo.
If only I didn't impulsively spend all my channel points over and over again on hydrates. Maybe I actually have a significant amount. I never spend my channel points. I have so many channel points on like everyone's channels and I never use them.
Right? I don't use them often either.
I have over 250,000 on Ghost's channel. Maybe I'll listen to some Longest Johns.
I like my boutique. Right, because you just spent a bunch on Leroy Jenkins instead of saving them.
Sea shanty.
We could make it a game for Flutter to guess whose hand. Wait, if I didn't impulsively spend all my. Right, that is a thing. I know 00 also comes in and spends all of his channel points every time he's in. so that's the thing. But you're always doing the hydrates. So, but you keep me hydrated, which is fantastic, and I appreciate that. I said redeems on hello. Hello there. Yeah. Dave Flutter gets blurp is over. I'm not doing it. That's why. It's just not happening on my channel, guys. Nope. Oh my goodness. Excuse me a sec. Them shots, yo. I have seen What You Do to Ghost. It's terrible.
He deserves it.
He'll do anything for chat. That's his problem. I've told him that. I'm like, you never say no.
I have to find what the things are that I'm willing to do for chat, though. I would like to do more for chat, but I don't know what.
But see, this is why I feel like my streams are so boring. I don't have blurp. I don't have crazy redeems because
Yeah,
I'm
but you're
working.
a different type of stream. Like,
It's true. I'm
Right.
working during my streams, so there needs to be a certain vibe, and I can't have things.
I feel like Flutter would be very
Megan
susceptible
has-
to jump scares. Of course I would, Joe. Have you watched me? We had a clip from last night put in the Discord from me walking into a room in the game I was playing. I am a jump scare person, for sure. I do it to myself. I have my mannequin here. She even after I've been working on her all night, I was in the kitchen the other night. We were over there working on them. And I went into the kitchen to get something, and I turned around and I saw her out of the corner of my eye, and
She was a person.
and I like jumped, and yeah, it scared the bejesus out of me.
Can I tell you a story? At our house before this house, and you were at that house, so you'll know.
Uh-huh.
When you came up the stairs, you came like up and around a little curve, and at the top of the stairs was a closet. And every night after he ironed his shirt, Ghost would put his shirt and his jacket over that closet door thing to
Right.
hang for the next morning. And every night when I came up from reading at like 1 a.m. to go to bed, I thought there was a fucking midget standing there. So after like 3 years of like scaring myself shitless over his fucking clothing, he comes up the stairs one day and he
clip
goes,
that so we can get the clip of her saying, "I thought there was a fucking midget standing
midget
there."
So
Can we
one day,
just-
okay, but here's the rest of the story. So one day, Ghost comes upstairs after he's put his clothing there, and he goes, "Ah, I thought there was someone standing there, but it was just my clothes." And I was like, "Yes, thank God, it finally happened to somebody else because it's been happening to me for years."
Right? Oh my gosh, that's funny. I love it.
Because it wasn't tall enough to be a full person.
Gordon
And it's
the last
like-
stream when he ate the pepper and all those sounds coming at him, it was relentless. Right?
I
See, that kind of
mean-
stuff.
I tell him he doesn't have to do that stuff, and he's like, "No, chat wants it." So.
I'm gonna take some hot dog speedo pics for the Beardy Bunch Patreon.
Yeah,
oh my
where's
God.
can we maybe get a
Joe.
link to the Beardy
yeah,
Bunch
I was
Patreon?
gonna say, can we
asking
get
for
in
a
on
friend?
that? I'm
Asking
not
for
asking for a
reasons?
friend.
Can we have that link for reasons?
I hear cozy streamer distance between cozy and the chaos, and we as an audience know and respect those lines, and we barely cross them. If I refuse to have like a dressing gown or anything on my bedroom door, I'm convinced I'll shit myself thinking it's a person, right?
It's
like
so
yeah.
easy to see a
It
person
is.
standing
It is.
there,
It really
like.
is. I think it's time for a Jolene thing. I haven't taken them yet. That's okay, Joe. You just let us know when you do.
Yeah, but
that's all we
does
need.
the Patreon exist? We can still sign
We
up for
can
the
still sign
Patreon.
up. So we're there when it happens. That's just.
For a Jonely fans.
Thank you, crew, for the hydrate.
Hey, what?
Hydrate skin suits. Oh my
It is-
goodness. Okay, this is gonna have to work somehow here. Now, this is where I'm like, I pleated the fabric that is this gold shimmery stuff here, and made it so that it has like volume to it, so it kind of will sit outside of the dress a little bit, and you'll get like the visual of like the see-through on the sides and then the black underneath. But when I'm doing it like this, the beads are like laying in those divots and stuff, but they'll be laying against the dress, so it won't be an issue when I put it up against the dress. It'll be okay. I just have to convince myself. Just sorry. That was a whole...
No, I have this conversation with myself when I'm writing all the time.
Just...
People don't realize how much I have to tell myself it'll be okay, you can fix that later.
Well, I can't really fix it later. I just need to have it.
Yeah,
so
but
it
it'll be
works.
fine.
But look, okay, so I didn't even know how much of this anybody can see. Not even remotely enough. Right here. I don't know if there's like an inch between. It's okay. And then I'm gonna have another one here, and then I'm gonna have two on that side. I don't know how far.
I apologize for the random
go.
singing, by the way, but only a little bit, because sometimes I randomly sing, so...
Whatever. Randomly singing is the name of the game around here. I feel like I'm gonna have to build this symmetrically. Measuring tapes falling off the table.
Oh my.
Oh my. Thank you for that redeem, Peter. Alright.
I wonder if Jolly Rouge is on here.
Jolly Rouge?
It's a... It's a Longest Drawn song. Well, it's a song they sing.
Potato has appeared. What will you do? Fight, run, bag, craft, surprise. Wild potato?
Boil it, mash it, stick it in a
Stick it in a
stew.
stew.
What will you do? Fight, run, bag, craft supplies. It wasn't even any of the options.
Boil and mash and stick it in a stew. Which probably means fight.
Ooh,
We're
Fate of
fighting,
Ale
crew.
is out. Ooh.
Did someone say potato?
Do I have Bones in the Ocean on here? I do.
I can see things right now. I have
You
determined
shouldn't
to
bone
get
in the
this
ocean, you know. It's not
It's a
sanitary.
very serious, sad song, Woof.
Woof.
It's a very serious, sad, depressing song that you're making fun of right now.
I'm sorry, I don't know that song. So
I had to do it. I had to sass you back.
It's fine. It's fine.
I don't think they do have Jolie Rouge on here, which makes me sad.
I like this song. Oh, ow. Oh, I just dropped a needle right down my shirt. Fight stew, it's super effective. The wild potato has been defeated. Lots of salted seawater and sand. Yeah, we would have, you know, maybe if we're actually trying to feed a potato, I would have tossed some oil and salt at it and then torched it.
No, they don't have it on here, Sag.
Oh, that's too bad.
I love that song.
Salted seawater. Isn't seawater by default salted?
If you put salt in it, then it's extra salty.
I was referring to
Let's
sea
say briny.
Listen, you say things. Guys, I want to take a minute to note, though, also, my sister's paintings are over here on the wall. I put them up because
Those are
There's
gorgeous.
things.
I was wondering who did those.
my sister did those. She's a freaking
They're
amazing artist.
amazing. Holy shit.
She paints like it. Nobody's fucking business. That girl can just. She like freehands all this shit. Ridiculous. All right. My sister is also an artist. I feel like her and my dad got all the art talent and I got whatever was left, which, if you've seen my recent art, is clearly not much. Peter.
They're different. They're different types of art, Peter.
Right, first of all, and also, second of all, your talents are, I enjoy your, I like listening to you. You're a good speaker. I like your radio talent that you are doing.
Right to define.
But yeah, no, she's amazing. She has faced adversity in life like whoa, and she makes art like that right now. Like, fucking cool. I don't know how well you can see this. I'm gonna actually, I'm just so,
They're gorgeous.
this is like,
Oh yeah, there's tons of details you can't see from afar.
There's like, it's
It's amazing.
right. It's like the three-dimensional acrylic paint, you know?
It reminds
There's
me of
like
that Beauty and the
little-
Beast painting you have.
Right. Well, and yeah, the drippy one. Oh, the one that
Yeah.
I wanted so bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love it. And she made this for me, and she made that one for me for Flutter Dye. She did a Beauty and the Beast thing for me too. But I don't have that here right now. She's such a fucking and she does these things. She like sits down with a blank canvas and like 3 hours later emerges with something like this. I don't know how many hours it takes. but it's way less than
Probably
it would
several.
take me. Isn't it really amazing, right? Some would say award-winning speaker. That is true, Victoria. No, yeah, my sister has natural talent and I hate it, but I love it. I love that for her. I love it so much for her.
I don't believe in natural talent. It's all learned. It's all practice. She fostered it, and
I
that's
guess
why she can
that's
do it.
probably yes, true. She's actually going to work on becoming a tattoo artist.
That's amazing.
That's her most recent endeavor, and I am way the fuck down for that. Let me tell you, my sister being my artist, yeah. Still here, just writing Kiki hot. You are slamming it.
I hope it's going well, Kiki. Kiki was telling me on my stream that she likes seeing me on other people's streams.
That's funny.
She's found me pretty much everywhere, so...
I love it. I feel like some people have a natural leaning towards some talent of some kind. It just takes time to find it for some. Peter, but I think that some people, I have a problem that I don't have like one thing that I really like
It's
to do
because
that
you
I'm
do
decent at,
because
but,
you
like-
do a lot of different things and you have a lot of different talents and skills.
Right, but I don't know which one is the one, right? Like the one that like is
Maybe
the,
there
the
isn't one. Maybe you're a jack of all trades.
Right, but then what the fuck does that
There's-
lead me to? Isn't that the point of that? Is master of none? Like that's
No,
just...
there's value in having many different skills.
Yeah.
It means that you are robust.
You do know the rest of that quote, right?
I don't actually. I probably do, but I haven't reviewed it.
Tell
in a
us
while.
what's
Tell
the rest of the
us.
quote.
It's like, what is it? It's
Oh, I
jack
do
of all
remember.
trades, master of none, but is always better than master of one or something like that. That's not quite right, but
Yeah, no, but you're
Uh,
close.
A jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one.
right.
So okay, maybe. No, that's a real no.
So never misquote that quote again to make yourself seem inadequate, woman.
I'm sorry.
You better be. I get so pissed off when people say blood is thicker than water in the wrong context.
Yeah.
You
Thank you
know
so
what it
much
means,
for
Victoria.
hanging out
Thank you
with
so much
us.
for hanging out. We love
Sleep
you.
well,
Good night,
well.
Victoria.
It is quite late where Victoria is.
Oh my goodness. Being a jack of all trades is being master of one. Up your Shakespeare. Up yours, Shakespeare. My handwriting's stuck and I am writing on my iPad. Oh my goodness. Are you doing
My
like the
handwriting
right to
sucks,
text
too.
thing? Blue! Oh my god!
Mine.
Thank you so
Handwriting.
much for that raid, Blue!
Hey, Blue
Hi,
Rover.
my friend Ian, how are you doing? What is going on? Let me get you on. What's up? So tired. Deathloop. Deathloop sounds like a terrible game.
Oh,
What
I
is
do
that
want. No, I
game?
want to play that at some point. It's
Really?
the latest game
It's a game, yeah.
It's
by
a
the people
game.
that made
It's
Dishonored.
a pretty interesting game, apparently. It's about, like, the apocalypse.
Okay.
It's like
What about-
you're a person who gets stuck and you're trying. There's like I think it's like there's like someone who's trying to kill you or something, and you
You're
have to
trying
like.
to survive the apocalypse, essentially, and you
Is
don't
it like
have
a
your
replay
memory.
the same? Is it like a Groundhog Day scenario? Like you do the same
Yeah.
thing over again
Yes
until you
and-
figure it
yes
out?
and no. It's kind of like a roguelite, except that like you get through the levels, and as you keep going through loops, you unlock more information and more different
Right.
more different resources and information and stuff.
I feel like I would be really good at that because I do that basically with every other game I play with. As many times as I die, keep going through the same content.
Yeah, it's yeah.
I need to
It's one
play
of
it
those games
because
that it's kind of a bit automated, but you set things up so that you can get through the loop, sort of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
the people who make that game, they made some of my favorite games. So
I'm not doing it justice, by the way. Someone else, please feel free to explain it
it's
better than I
fine,
did.
it's
But
fine.
it's supposed to be a
Time
really
loop.
good game.
Deathloop sounds like 21st century version of Eat, Sleep, Repeat. Yes. I don't like to type right now. I'm using a software called GoodNotes. Ooh.
Ooh,
Tell us about
interesting.
GoodNotes, because we of the Striker and me and probably Wolf as a librarian persuasion like to know about this softwares for writing.
yeah.
PvP invasions aspect is rough, but it's fun. Wait, PvP invasions?
I think you can. I think you can turn that off and just fight at, like the computer.
Can I just not? Yeah, I would rather fight AI. AI is pretty good in those kinds of things these days.
'Cause I really don't enjoy PvP in games. There's always some tryhard who just
Right,
comes in.
I
and
know,
wrecks
some
shit.
douche nozzle. I just, yeah, I don't, yeah, that's my problem too. Mystery, you have amnesia sort of, but you're in time loop. There are other yous who have helped you at times. There are also multiple of this woman who's trying to kill you. Oh, I keep my friends only. Okay. PvP invasion still limit last date. Oh, Peter. Oh, I had some dude stream snipe me. It was rough. Oh no.
That's shitty.
Oh, that's so shitty. That's like my worst nightmare in playing games like that, like where people can find you. That's the worst. That's
Yeah, I agree.
Yo. Douche nozzle crew. I've been using that phrase for like ages now. God, that was obnoxious. Cash, what's up? Welcome. Quote, add douche nozzle? How long do you Wolf has heard me say that on a numerous occasions.
Sure.
I've been saying that forever. He found my GT, added me, and even though I didn't add him back, it still invaded me, which was obnoxious. Yeah,
Kind of
that is
silly.
obnoxious. I have a notebook, but I'm using a legal pad. Alright. Especially since I told him I was only playing with friends and he stole my bud spot in line. Oh, that sucks. It's just funny. This is a word that happened in my head once and just stuck, so I say it. That's one of my phrases. It's fine. I don't know if I ever heard it before that. Alright, we are either doing the third one on this side or the same one. No, I think we build out evenly. We're doing it both sides, so we're done when we get to the end. I might be doing this tomorrow. Wolf, you coming along for crafting tomorrow if crafting happens tomorrow?
We'll have to see because my arms are gonna fall off. So we'll see if I can find something else to do. Maybe.
Sure. You could do any kind of crafting. I do painting and digital work too. You could do like whatever the fuck you wanted, dude. You could sit there and just fucking chat at us the whole time. I don't care.
That's fair.
Almost been playing with friends. Yeah. Oh, come craft. Peter will craft with us. What do you got to craft, Peter? Tell us. Ow.
Night, Ian.
Stuck myself. Ian, good night. Thank you so much for raiding, and thank you so much for just hanging out and being cool and being awesome, because you're an amazing person, and I love you. Have a good night, my friend. Cheers. Thank you for the lurk, too. Destiny 2, you have to show me how to play soon. Send me a message. We can schedule a time.
Sorry, Ghost Pepper is home. That's why
The Ghost Pepper has returned.
I had to find out how D&D went.
I may do some clay work. Clay models. Ooh, Peter.
Be nice.
Peter's volunteering to come along to crafting night if it happens tomorrow.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, definitely you guys can plan to do it without me, and then if I'm available, or if I become available, I'll just pop in.
Right, I was gonna say I can make all of the overlays. That's what I do, and because I've told Thierry that I'm gonna take the weekend off trying to do job things because it's the weekend and managers don't want to be hunted down because they're busy, and stuff. I am probably just gonna have some time to make overlays. So if we want to have, we can have people in our stream. I don't care.
Nice. Hang on, I need to go fix my door.
Make sure to lock.
What?
I was gonna say, make sure to lock it so ghosts can't get in.
So Ghost can't get.
No, he's not gonna come in anyway, because then he'd be on camera.
Oh, he's like not down for that tonight, huh?
Well, I'm sure he's tired. He just got back from D&D.
Sure.
I mean, he can come in if he wants. I don't really care.
So like 20 little grub babies to find in a Hollow Knight, even though I've already found 22. I must save them all. Yes, crew. I feel you. That's what I've been feeling like in the Jedi game these days. Like, oh, but I want to find all the things now that I've realized that there are more things and I haven't gone back.
Forever, because some of that stuff is really well hidden. Because I went back so many times into the tombs, into all the planets, and oh my god.
Well, and it doesn't let you, like, if it would mark, like, this round when you're in the planet where you've gone, so that you can, like, see what you've done, like, because I'm like, I'm going to spend 18 hours just going back over stuff that I've gone over a million times.
The only other thing, like, not really a hint, but there's, so you know on Zepho,
yeah,
there's that giant ship that's crashed in the water.
You can go in that.
Yes, you can go in that.
Okay. Well, I can
If
swim
you haven't-
now. So
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm in the middle of the storyline in What's Its Place now, but next time I go somewhere maybe I'll go there because I went to the first planet last time.
Yeah, it's nice because they don't block you out from going back, so.
Right. Well, it's a nice break too between like trying to pursue harder things in a storyline and getting good at what you're doing and finding stuff you missed and all of that, right? Like, it's a little bit of a less like whatever hard thing in between. You know how on Ghost Channel he has redeemed Ghost out, Megan in? I feel like Megan, you should have one of those redeems where you and Ghost switch and he writes us a story for X the time he's there.
He only had that for like that one stream.
But it is good. It's cute.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't do fun things on my stream because I'm actually working.
Right. No. But like other times.
My streams aren't for fun, guys. They're serious business.
Right. Maybe we could do it on one of my streams sometime where
I mean, good luck getting him to write you a story on command, but
I don't know, I feel like recent Ghost is down for stuff like that.
Look, if chat wants it, he'll probably do it. I'll be honest with you.
Exactly.
I give chat everything they want, but it has to come from chat, not from me. If it comes from me, I just get told that I'm pressuring him into picking a house for Game of Thrones.
Time Charms and Grubs did not if I mentioned lore. I haven't started it yet, crew. It's been my list for a while, Hollow Knight. And I just haven't brung myself around to starting it yet. I keep trying to start these platformers and then not finishing them. Although that's a trait of my ADHD apparently and me for my whole life. So I'm trying to figure that out. But like
I play games like insane amount, and then one day I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore,
It's
and I
done.
just never touched it again.
It's just done. Yeah, like I'm just like
I'm halfway
okay,
through.
cool.
Like, now I'm done with this. Bye bye.
I'll come back in like 8 months after having forgotten how to play the whole game. That is
I don't
the thing.
game
It's
anymore.
What I did.
Just,
It's what I did with
cross-stitch
Detroit.
now.
It's what I did with Detroit.
There's only the horse. There's nothing else anymore.
Serious bands on my internet. I have back pillow and sit in my bed under the blanket. Yeah. Oh yeah. I like that. Can I tell you what's one of my favorite secret little like enjoyment things is playing my Switch with my Joy-Cons in my hands under my blanket in my bed while I'm just like laying there all bundled up.
That sounds very comfortable, actually.
It is so good. I just like cross my little arms and I lay there and I play on my Switch while I'm all comfy. It's nice.
I've talked to Ghost about this, but I just like to be in a blanket burrito.
I know, right?
As soon as he leaves for work in the morning, I just blanket burrito myself. And like I just always want to be wrapped. Even in summer, I want it to be cool enough so that I can just wrap myself in a blanket.
Right.
In a giant blanket burrito.
Mm-hmm.
Peter, STO is a whole game that has a whole lot of stuff you gotta remember. That's a lot of stuff. And I played it for a hot minute and I'm not into it. I think that is just too much to remember for what it gives you. So I don't blame you. Same with I'll be on a hyper focus on a game for anywhere for a week to a month and it just simply doesn't even come to thought. Yeah.
Yup.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
and then it's gone. Yep. Yeah, I've done that. Well, it's like the hyper focus thing. That's the thing, right? We are.
It's just, for me, it's just Dahlgren by day and the horse by night. That's
The
it.
horse
That's all
by
there is in my
night.
life now. Every now and then, Dahlgren lets me have a lunch break and I do some crafting.
Closer I get to finishing a game, the less interest I have in it. There are games I started to stream and got close to the end and never finished it. Yeah. I do the same kinds of things. I'm very terrible about that kind of thing. But I do want to, I want to do it. Like this Star Wars game, I'm going to play it to the end. Damn it. Even if I don't get all of
the ending is very interesting.
The problem is, like, I get tangled up in trying to get all of the stuff, like the chests and stuff like that. Like, and then eventually I'm just like, well, whatever. But I want to play this game. I want to play the storyline of this game. That's my goal. I want to play the storyline through to the end. So... So I'm trying to push past my impulse to try to 100% everything.
Oh, it's Bones in the Ocean, the really depressing song that Wolf made a sex joke about.
Is that a similar song to what's that other song?
So I get to finish getting less interested in there.
Cake by the Sea, Cake by the Shore.
I didn't hear you.
I don't understand that song.
Ghost Pepper, why would you call my people flutterbutts? Who, in your right mind, do you think you are to come in here and call my people flutterbutts?
I mean, we are, though.
Okay, Striker, you're...
Gene.
I'm sorry. He apologized. Oh, Flutter Bums, there you
Flutter
go.
Bums is better. I like Flutter Bums better. Okay, alright.
Ah! Yeah.
If he had said Flutter Dicks, you would have been 100% fine with
Oh,
it.
1,000,000,000% down for that.
But butts, no. Butts are out.
No. You're on the wrong mic again, he says. Are you? I don't remember.
Have I been on the wrong mic the whole time?
Potentially. There was a shift at some point a while ago, but I didn't say anything because you were in the middle of a thing and I didn't want to interrupt you, and then I forgot about it. So...
Is that better?
Yes, hi.
God only knows how long.
It's been hours. I'm sure.
Thanks, Ghost. I just really wanted some pickles.
Oh, I've got pickles. I just got some out too. I was gonna make Bloody Marys tonight, you guys, and I realized I don't have a key ingredient that you really need. So I didn't. Maybe
Which
I will have
one?
it tomorrow though. Worcestershire.
I have some of that, but I can't give it to you.
Right. Well, I'm going for a grocery pickup tomorrow, so I will have it tomorrow night. So if we do this tomorrow night, I'll have Bloody Marys. Which I'm excited about because I've never actually drunk them, but I think I'm gonna love them.
Ghost, if you don't mind, I might craft with people tomorrow night after I podcast with Flanny.
Right, Ghost. I want your wife tomorrow too.
Gross.
He says, sure. Alright. He doesn't care. He don't want me. It's fine.
Blood or Marys? Blood. I should drink tomorrow night and have a tipsy stream? Yes, Peter, you should. Ghost, I just want you tomorrow? Oh, Peter wants Ghost tomorrow.
Ghost is gonna disappear into the ether tomorrow for the reasons I already told you guys.
Right. So you're gonna have to do with us second rate peeps tomorrow, Peter, that's all. Peter, are you gonna actually join us tomorrow? Do you want to do that? Ah! Fuck! I don't know how many of these beads I've lost already. This is why
You'll
you
find
can't
them.
count beads by the bag, though. There's no way.
No,
Also,
they make some.
sometimes
make some
they
count
break
them
and
for
stuff.
them.
Yeah, no. Well, but that's ridiculous.
Well, I agree, but it's I'm
not gonna memorize
Unless
how
they
many
count
beads I put
them-
into an outfit so I can impress a judge. I don't know. Is that a thing?
unless they count them by weight somehow, like they do with coins.
But, well, I guess maybe.
Wolf
that's
must
a
be
thing.
looking something up because he's been quiet
Like-
for a while.
Yeah, I'm looking
Quiet.
something up.
I would be fully up for it. I'm not against it. It's okay. I don't wish to intrude on special Flutter Wolf and Striker time. Yo.
I mean, she invited you like 3 times, so
Well-
I probably won't be able to join until. Well, actually, I think Flanny usually goes for about 3 hours, so I could do around this. I could probably do around
Like
the same time.
right? That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
I should be able to get off the podcast and eat.
Sure.
But if
just
I'm, like-
means that the screens are gonna get smaller and more. Like there's gonna be,
Yeah.
and well, actually, with one more person, there will be one more thing, and there will be chat, probably.
Just start without me if I'm not there, and then I'll just pop in when I get there.
Sure, we'll just have a big old picture over yours or something if that's the case.
Yeah.
Or something. I feel like you can be there.
You don't have to be there, Peter, but you certainly can be if you want to be.
Right. Yeah, when Vinyl was here, we had a 4th box where the chat is right now with a shorter chat, I think.
He only-
Because one of
she
us
only
didn't
had
have
one
a
camera.
Yeah, she didn't
Yeah.
have a second camera, so that was a thing. So I
Which,
don't know,
since I'm
Peter,
coming late,
if
I
you
can
have a
always
second
be the-
camera or not.
I can always
Fine.
be the one camera person or something, but yeah.
I mean, we can have 4 cameras. There are enough space for that. We just wouldn't have a chat then, or I put the chat in the middle or something. I don't know. I would do something else with it. I enjoy making layouts that work. That's the thing.
There's a hydrate from the crew.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate crew. I'll get there in a second. I'm trying to measure my thing. It's gonna be like an inch. So here. I need like 1 or 2 more rounds. Thank you so much for the hydrate crew. Gonna head out for the night, try to make up for lost sleep from yesterday. Have a good night, crew. My goodness, I hope you feel better tomorrow.
Feel better.
Oh, good night, crew.
Jesus, it is almost 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I'll need to stop soon.
Yeah, I think I can finish this one strand and then I'll probably be cool.
Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum.
Yes.
One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
What? Mumbles!
Mumbles! Hey.
Thank
you, Ghost Pepper, for the shout out.
Thank you so much for that, Braid. Ghost Pepper, thank you for the shout out. How you guys doing, yo? Mumbles Raid. Welcome, welcome.
What were you arting tonight?
Yeah, tell us about your art. Hoi. I was doing this month's art jam. Just finished drawing another artist, OC. She's a vampire queen named Ciarda. That's
Awesome.
Fabulous.
Man, I wish I had art skills so I could do art trades with people.
Right? Ah! Nope! Fuck. Keep losing beads. In a way, are we all vampire queens except me? I'm a princess. Peter. Princess Peter.
At least this horse has a second eye now. It doesn't look quite as weird anymore. You can see where its second eye is.
Oh, is it funny when you hear a sound or a music pattern and you have a thought as a different song, but it's not that it's a different
Well, it's
song?
because most songs are made up of the same patterns of different
It's a moment happening in my head right now with the song that's playing on my thing. Well, Victoria served I'm Princess Peter because we watched Princess Diaries and Princess Mia said we are all princesses, so I declare myself a princess. I think that's totally valid, Peter. You can be Princess Peter as long as you would like to. Have any problems with that? I don't see why anybody would have any problems with that. What's happening, Wolf?
How's the hat
Oh,
going?
there's a kitty!
Aww,
That's what
look
we
at
say.
Kiki. Oh, she's done.
And if I may add, I'm a damned fabulous as fuck princess, and I use my princess powers for good. That's lovely, Peter. I'm glad you use your princess powers for good.
Did you figure out the hat thing, Wolf?
Sort of,
is it
but-
working now?
Sort of, but I think I'm gonna have to take it apart again.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel bad that I gave you something so hard.
No, it's not really. It's that. It's because I'm not following like the pattern exactly.
Right.
So.
You tried to though. It was too small.
Well, yeah. It's just this. It's just the yarn is more different than I thought. But that's okay. I'm learning. And actually, what's nice is this part is not actually that difficult. So, because it's the
That's
same
good, at
stitch over and
least.
over again. So, but yeah, see how it's rippling.
Mm-hmm. And I guess it's not supposed to.
No, it's not, because that won't sit on your head smoothly. But I think I figured out how to address that. So that's actually really good.
Wolf has his shit together, you guys.
I don't, but so
More than I do.
so Peter, did you say you had Megan's book? You haven't read it yet, though.
I believe he said he has End of All Things. Yeah.
It's actually going to be an octopus hat, Peter. Octopus
Yeah.
beret.
It's an octopus hat for me. By my own special request.
Yeah. So this cat is named after the main character of that book.
Oh yeah, Gaia is named after the Gaia from that book.
Yup.
Okay, so as an example, I don't know how you can see that from there.
Needs a decrease itself.
I need to make the angle more dramatic, is what I need to do, because that's gonna be a thing. But I like how the beads hang underneath the fabric. You guys probably can't see it from that far away, can you? Not really.
Can't see many details, unfortunately.
You should. Be more interested in exploring? Yeah. She doesn't come up here that often.
Oh, she's sticking around for a while now.
Yeah, I know, which is unusual. She's trying to get back behind she used to try and climb behind like the monitors and stuff,
Oh yeah.
and it was just, oh my gosh. Trying to keep her out of there was a thing.
See the beads underneath? There, I brought it closer.
Oh yeah.
So they'll hang and shift underneath the fabric. But I need to make
Nice.
them at a better angle. But yeah, that's the idea.
I did read a thing about cats recently that was like, because sometimes cats like just don't want to be picked up, right? And it was like you kind of have to respect their space. And someone was saying, imagine if a giant came and just like picked you up and carried you somewhere.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. Because it's like her paw is like the size of one of my toes. Like it.
Until that bell sounds in my chest. How much longer do you guys want to go?
I can't go much longer. 'cause
I
it's
just
it's after
finished a round of beads, so
Yeah, it's
I-
after one for me, so
Yeah. I am good to wrap up whenever you guys want to.
I can see that ATM Zero is playing Metal Hellsinger. K-Top
Wow.
is
Oh yeah,
playing
he's on our
Super
time
Smash
zone
Bros.
now. I was gonna say we
Is
should read Dad because he just finished his move, so he hasn't streamed very much.
Okay.
He's like
Can you
just
like
fresh
move
back.
and then move like again immediately after? Like,
He's on our time zone now.
oh,
That's amazing.
Is he online? I don't see him.
everybody's
though.
in Pacific
he?
now.
Is
What
he?
the heck, man?
I don't see him. Maybe
Oh,
he
no,
just raided.
Maybe I didn't. Yeah, maybe I missed something.
I feel like I'm gonna have
Okay.
to move to the Pacific so I can just be with everyone else in the cool club.
Yeah, I mean you should. Yeah.
Yeah, this will be a solution next time. I am happy with this end though.
There is this group of people. This is the sibling crew that I love. I've told you guys about Moko Maid. They're still going on a 12-hour 2-anniversary stream. 2-year
Okay.
anniversary thing. I think I want to rate them just for
Let's
the fuck
go
of
for it.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're the
They're like
It's-
huge.
yeah.
They've got 243 people in their chat right now. So like but they're super, super nice and receptive and lovely people. I love them so much.
Yeah, you get to do whatever you want. It's your stream. Ghost Pepper, if you're still around, do you want to have a snack and watch a thing before you go to bed? Let me know.
I don't think they do like all of the raid messages and stuff because they don't
That's
show up in
fine.
their chat, but I would love to drop my people on them. So
Yeah, do your thing.
these people do their brother and sister duo that like make leather work, and she paints the leather stuff, and like they're amazing and they're like super fun. I highly recommend following them, and their philosophy is they share art, which they call sharding. And so if you go in their Discord and you share some of your art with them, they will share it on their stream while they're there. They're really
Aw.
amazing, awesome brother and sister duo. So I highly recommend going and checking them out sometime. So let's give them a raid because why not? Like, I'm just in the mood today. Let's do it.
Yeah, exactly.
So thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with us. So much appreciate. We'll hop back right here for a second before raid starts. Be nice, Peter, in their chat, please. Don't be.
Wow.
Anyway, you guys come on
You're so
along
bad,
and raid
Peter.
Mocha Maid. I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We love you.
We love
Bye,
you.
friends.
Wow.